Everybody, welcome to the Crack Podcast, episode 23. We're gonna be talking to WENO.
XENO 1K, XENO for life, bro.
Yeah,
that's the man behind the bits, bro. That's him, bro.
Bits, the subscriptions, all the stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? All the Twitch bits and gifts and shit.
The man that made it all the way to the top.
That hatch finder and DVD, man. No cop.
I'm here. Talk.
So, XENO, just I don't know, introduce yourself real quick. Even though everybody knows who you are.
Yeah, there was some basic info.
Well, I guess I'll give you guys a little bit of more oomph. Today, I'm actually working on some background stuff. As of today, my name is actually officially XENO.
Oh, you legally changed your name? Oh,
that's
you
dope.
Said you were gonna do it. You said you were gonna do it.
That's dope. So as of today, I'm actually like really XENO. You know what I'm saying? I'm 22 years old. I come from Perth Amboy, New Jersey, a little small town. Probably never heard of it, but hey, we repping for New Jersey, and we out here. You know, me and Michael go back. He had me on the podcast, and we're here to talk.
Yes, you don't know each other since I was a freshman in high school, bro. We were both in the same year and shit.
Delinquents. We were some rugrats, yo. We were some rugrats.
It was me, XENO, Julius was in that hole, a bunch of other people in there too. Oh God.
Yep.
I mean, you did say you were gonna legally change your name, bro. I guess it's official. Sure.
Yeah. Today, I mean, it hasn't fully soaked in. We got to do some more, you know, gathering of the official documentation, like the social security card, birth certificate. You gotta change it. Yeah, change
really
it.
hard to do that.
Name?
Say again.
Was it super hard to change your name?
No, man. You can do anything, man. You can do anything. Literally, all I did was just go on Google, legal name change in my state. Search through a few little options. Of course, you're not just gonna go with the first thing that pops up on Google either. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna you know, look a little bit, see what's it about, and literally, I paid like a flat fee of $1,000.
Damn.
And I let them handle it.
That man paid $1,000 to change his identity to be known as XENO. So now when people ask him, "Yo, what's up? What's your name?" My name's XENO, motherfucker.
Yeah. 100%.
Damn, I can't even call you by your old name then, since you legally changed it.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take some. You know, there's gonna be some people where
XENO's name used to be Farquaad.
They don't.
No, his name used to be something else.
Farquaad? No, my name was Josue.
Yeah.
It was Joshua in Spanish.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be some people that it's gonna obviously take some getting used to, but I'm just gonna have to like respectfully make that, you know, hey, like my name's, you know.
Yeah, like that's a new name though.
Yeah. For sure.
What made you want to make that change to legally change your name? There had to be something behind it.
Yeah. Shit. I mean, we got time, right? We can talk.
Yeah, we got time.
Sit back, relax.
I guess. You know, a little deep. So, obviously, so I have it. I don't know if it's TOS, but I have it obviously like branded on my body too, right? Like it's tattooed on me, so it's something that means a lot. Didn't just happen overnight. It's not like one day I just woke up and I'm like, oh, I gotta call my fucking self XENO.
You want to put a fucking permanent tattoo.
Does XENO mean something?
Anything.
Yeah, so it means different, unique, foreign, alien-like, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so pretty much it started, and I guess we'll just go way back, man. We'll go way back. I'm talking about like 4 or 5 years old. All right,
Damn.
we're gonna start back. Step back in
From the very beginning, bro. We got Lil XENO at 4 years old, you know, being a menace to society, disturbing the peace, all that.
Yeah, man. So I'm talking about as far as I can really remember. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember going to Head Start, preschool, very vaguely, but I knew I had like thoughts. I was able to, around those ages, I was able to actually understand a little bit of like, okay, I have my own feelings, thoughts. Like you can understand a little bit. You're not fucking bright, but you start thinking for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you start putting together sentences. You start like drawing shit. You start. You know,
you're
it's
saying
that
that around when you were like 4 years old, you started like seeing that everybody was saying a certain thing, but you were thinking differently than what everybody was thinking. Like they would say one thing and you'd question and you'd be like, why does that thing be like that?
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like I feel like very young, I just didn't necessarily just blend in, man. Like I said, I was thinking just from an outsider point of view, just when I was little. I was just always very observant of everyone else.
Okay.
At 4 or 5, 3 years old, you know what I'm saying? Like just looking at how all the other kids would act. What would they do? How would they respond to the teacher? Like, how do we all fit in this conglomerate, right? And it was just, I mean, just basic schoolwork, of course. Like I was always like, I don't want to boast or anything like that, but I was always pretty much like ahead of the pack academically. You know, I was always pretty good physically. Like I would always good in, you know, gymnastics, basketball. Like I was playing my sports. You know, I picked up academically pretty quickly, but I just started noticing from a like really young age, man, like I'm not necessarily in the same ordeal as everyone else. Yeah, you know, like I was just seeing things really quickly. I was moving way faster than everyone else. Like I know it sounds like very cliche and niche to say, but like
oh, I'm trying to be different type shit, but like, yeah.
I wasn't even thinking. I was just trying to be different. I just was.
Okay.
Like I knew me just thinking and being observant at that age. You're not getting kids at fucking 4 years old.
4 years old, yeah.
Yeah, they're not like paying attention for real. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just in the loop. They're just going to school. I'm not. You know, like I'm paying attention to these things. I had a single father, right? Like at 2 years old, you know, there was some custody stuff with my mom and my dad. And not to say like either or didn't fight for me, because of course they both wanted to, you know, have me and
be in your
life.
Of
course.
Yeah.
Sure. So long story short, at the time my father had more stability, career-wise, home-wise, monetarily, you know, just whatever. Just had a little bit more laid down. And contrarily enough to most people, he actually wanted to be a single father, you know, be a father and really take his kid in. You know, typically you don't see that too much, but hey, you know, kudos to him.
Your props.
Yeah, man. Of course that comes with its own pros and cons. Yeah. You know, like being a single father, raising a kid. Let me just add that he didn't have a father. He lost his father when he was 4, and his mother abandoned him shortly after. Yeah, so it was.
So he didn't have an example. He didn't even have an example of how to be a father.
Hell no.
Okay.
0. It was F from the start. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
Damn.
Pretty much he's trying to raise a child with no foundation, no nothing. He had, of course, his little street life. He's gotten himself together. Hey, I mean, he learned himself. He taught himself how to cook. He taught himself, you know, just how to be a father. And ultimately, this is the result now. You know, I guess I'm okay. But
okay,
I guess I'm okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But pretty much, yeah. I mean, going through school, I was always very like an odd man out, even though it didn't very seem like it to the surface. So what I mean by that, as I kept going into school, like middle school, high school, I was that kid that, again, I was kind of like smart, not like I'm not a fucking genius, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of smart, but I was also kind of like jockey a little bit. So I was always kind of like in between both groups of, you know what I'm saying? It was a very weird place. Like honestly, like if you really, like I wasn't popular, but I wasn't. I was always just like in a very weird, like at least from what I saw, you know? People probably saw it just differently, but at least from my perspective, it was just a really weird place to be.
Okay.
All right.
I remember in high school, I got really close eventually with the principals, vice principals, and not like in a good way, not in a bad way either.
Oh fucking you didn't you win the fucking thing that you were like always in his office or some shit?
I got principal's nightmare. I mean, I got like fucking a whole bunch, but I got principal's nightmare for sure. Yeah, no, but we got tight.
I was in that office, bro. He was in that office.
Yeah, I was in there all the time for stupid stuff. Sometimes of my doing, sometimes of my too much. Some of them teachers had it out for me. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't fuck with you, bro. They said that you were insubordinate.
Yeah, no, we can dive into those stories too about some of those teachers and the patriotic system that they had going on in there.
Nah, they were on big. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, so I guess go back to the story how XENO came apart. I mean, man, it gets really deep. I mean, I've had a lot of, like I said, it started just from being a single parent, trying to just do your best. A lot of things happen between 2 and fucking 15 from I had, you know, my boxing going on, and an influence of my dad and my mom's relationship took an impact onto that little career of my life, that little chapter of my life. You know what I'm saying? I was a 4-time state champion, right? But the impact of like not having a mother there sometimes, whether for support, or maybe I couldn't see my mother for 2 years or a year because of training, whatever. Just like from already not even really seeing her too much.
It was 4-time champ from what? What was
boxing. So
boxing.
I was a boxer. So I won the Golden Gloves.
It was nice with that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I still practice, but like obviously like it's different when you're competing. But I was a Golden Glove state champ, a Silver Gloves, Diamond Gloves, and there was one more tournament. I have my trophies in my other. But yeah. Anyways, so little by little, time kept doing this thing, and eventually I found myself into music. And I wrote. This was around like freshman year. Started writing. Wrote about just like, you know, just my own little perspective. I obviously like hip hop a lot. I like music. I was influenced by just a lot of genres, of course, but I found myself writing Spanish and hip hop. And as I just kept finding, you know, living life, man, you find your identity through high school. You go through shit, relationships.
You find out who you really are.
Yeah, man. You go through shit. I mean, I thought I knew it all in high school. You know, I mean, I thought I knew it all last year. I mean, you don't.
But you know, every day you learn something new. You see things from a different perspective, and you just keep learning.
Yeah, man. We never know. We think that we're just like, we're here and like we're doing everything the best we can, but like, yo, there's so many and so much more that you can really do, man. You know, you can always improve, but you keep living life, man. You go through high school and you go through shit. You just experience life and just all this time. I'll be honest, I was never really too extroverted. Like, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I mean, I was cool in school, like, you know, whatever, like I'm friendly. But I'm not like extroverted. Like, I'm not going out of my way to just fucking go crazy and have fun. And like, I'm not like that. Like, I'm cool, you know, we can have fun, but like, I'm not.
You mean your own vibe and your own vibe.
Yeah. You know? So, I never really like went out, contrary to like being invited and stuff like that. It's not like I didn't. It's not like I was excluded necessarily. I just never really like attracted me to.
Kept to yourself.
Yeah. I just always just to myself, man. And again, that's how I like found myself like writing, and that was like one of my only things to really express myself in a sense for a very long time, you know. And just over time, I started really just doing a lot of introspection, you know, a lot of just looking inside. Why do I act like? Why don't I go out? Like, just really picking myself apart, you know, looking myself in the mirror.
Why you are how you are.
Yeah, man. Just really trying to really get to it, you know. And even to this day, I try and do it. You know, I try and do it as much as possible. That's the only way you can institute some type of change. You really have to look inward. But I really started just nitpicking myself, psychoanalyzing myself to the most extreme. I started reading books, man, on psychology, dark psychology,
like how the mind works,
how the mind works, all that shit. And it was painful. It was a really painful time to like really look at yourself in the mirror and just like, that part of you like is narcissistic. That part of you
technically are picking yourself apart.
Yeah, man.
Little by little.
It's a tough pill to swallow. And but
if you ain't real with yourself, how can you not be real with somebody else? You feel me?
I feel like everybody needs to do that. Just look into themselves, figure out who they are.
It's not easy. Like I said, like we just get caught up in everyday life. Get caught up in nuance, going to work, making sure everything at work is
going through the cycle. Going through the cycle of life.
It's tough, man. And every day you just you hit reset.
You know, it's crazy because I'm just thinking like everything that you said. I bet you that there's people that went through life, bro, went through the cycle and died, and they never really did what they wanted to do or figure out who they really wanted to be, and they just kept going with the cycle until they died, and they didn't die who they really wanted to be as.
Yeah, no, that's
That shit is
unfortunate.
sad as fuck.
People die with regrets.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Dying with
I mean,
regrets gotta be painful. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, no, it's definitely unfortunate. And like just to even bring that, I guess, closer to home, not to too much, but my mom's fiance, he like lost his father like maybe 2-3 days. Yo, like they told me he was on the bed. And I'm not laughing, like I'm not trying to laugh. I'm just like, you know, it's coping. It's like coping, you know, like just throwing it off, like like going over, like it's nothing. And he was like reaching for one of their hands. He was just like, I'm not ready, you know, like like yo, like his final moments, like that's scary. You know, like imagine being there, suffering, and you know. But
there's so many things you want to do, so many things you want to experience, but then just like that, that's it.
You don't have control. I mean, it sounds crazy, but like personally, me right now, I mean, I go to sleep, I'm thankful, I'm happy. I try to do my best. I try to put out good out there. You know, I try to balance out as much good as I can. And hey, when it's my time, you know, like you really never know, really.
I mean, yeah, it could be at any time, really. You never know when it's your time to go.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess we got super sidetracked.
Yeah, that's XENO, bro. We still try to.
Listen,
So you
man,
called yourself XENO because
yeah,
you wanted to like describe yourself?
No. So it started off like after I started doing this little like the reading, and I started getting super deep. I started meditating. I started meditating. I started getting super like fucking in tune, man. Started doing something called it's in your sleep, and it's all natural. Like I'm super sober. I'm not taking any psychedelics. I'm taking anything. I'm like super sober at this time. Like I'm clean for like fucking 6-7 months. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I started like it's called astral projection. Okay. And it's a sleeping mechanism where you go in your sleep and you pretty much trick your subconscious into pretty much thinking that it's like telling yourself you're awake when you're sleeping.
Okay.
And it's like almost lucid dreaming, but like on a scale of times 1,000. So
I don't think I ever experienced that in my life.
No. This takes like you may have lucid dreams.
I had lucid dreams before, but I don't think I had what you just said.
Yeah, astral projection is like full fucking control of everything. Like yo, like it's really another dimension. You go through stages, right? Again, you have to be. I know it sounds crazy and weird, but like you really have to have your energies in balance. I'm talking about like you have to really be in balance, in tune
with who you really are,
with just everything. It's like a state of nirvana. It's like everything just falls in place in your work life, your personal life, everything is just flowing, man, naturally. All right. So whatever, you're in these states of life, and some people are experts at this. I mean, you can look into this. This is like a real thing. I'm not fucking talking about, you know. So you go to sleep, and again, you just start telling yourself, you just trick yourself into just like stay awake. Like you ground yourself by telling yourself like, all right, like I feel the breath, hear myself breathing, you know, just little things of just like, so that you know where you are, right? So that when you kind of fall asleep, like you know where you are, you know. So after about, I'd say give or take, if you're doing this right, and you have to really stay kind of still. And eventually what'll start happening, I don't know if it's your body will start to send like waves of energy, and you're like just like feel bubbling all around you really, really fast. It starts getting more and more intense, and you feel it up and down throughout your body. Remember, you have to stay still. Like it's a deep level of concentration that goes along with this, because like you feel it. It's not necessarily painful. It's just a little weird. It's not comfortable. You know, like it doesn't. It's just like very odd. It's a very weird feeling. It's like literally just energy just rushing through your body. Next, your eyelids would like start to like flicker really fast, back and forth. Like your eyes are closed, and they just start like flickering like really fast. But like you really have to just like stay still and just fall. One second.
Better be light.
Yeah, I guess that's a little bit. After about, I'd say like 20 to 25 minutes of just going through this process, you fall and like you kind of catch yourself, but it's a very different state of being. Like you're in another world. It's like you're
in a different dimension type of thing.
You feel as if yourself, but you're also seeing yourself from another perspective. I'm talking about like overhead, like an eagle head view.
So like the outside looking in type of thing.
Yeah, but you're also down there as well.
Okay.
You're like both at the same time. Weird. It's like, okay, so you're kind of out of your body. Just say it like that. You're out of your body, right? And what I like to say is you pretty much separated your consciousness from your physical. That's how I like to think about it.
Okay.
So whatever. Under this little weird realm, I saw myself in my bed again from a different view. Everything is kind of distorted again. You're in a dream world, but like you're fully aware that you're awake and that you're in this dream and that you're eventually you gain control of this dream.
Okay.
And that's super important. So eventually, remember, like I'll trace this back to what I was saying. I was doing a lot of introspection, right? So my whole journey leading up to this to like see more about myself. And when I fully entered this astral world, sort of like fourth dimension, I saw and I literally underwent was something called his ego death. Okay, so I saw literally like a black shadow form of my body kind of like emit and come out of my body. It was the weirdest, creepiest fucking thing ever. Like I'm talking about, I literally saw like smoky, I'm like, again, I'm seeing myself from an overhead view, you know, laying in the bed.
While another you is coming out of you.
Yeah, it's like a venom, like a fucking venom version of myself. Just like fucking starts lifting itself out of my body.
Like
Spider-Man
it would be like if your
Spider-Man
shadow
crazy.
started moving out of your own body.
Yeah, like it's fucking crazy. So
That's weird.
remember, like I'm seeing like I'm sleeping.
There's 3 CEOs
You know?
at this point.
Like I'm sleeping. So I'm still like you're still in constant, like this is like almost meditation, dog. You know, like this is such a fucking high level of concentration. It's
Can't break
ridiculous.
concentration or
I broke concentration. I broke concentration. Shortly after I broke concentration. So I was able to revisit this space one more time. And pretty much
It wasn't
I was
right
able to,
after,
like, pretty
after you like snapped out of it?
yeah, no, it was like another week after. A week after. And I was just able to like walk through a wall and change my entire environment. I was in my room and then I flicked my finger and I was like at a fucking beach. Flicked my finger and I was like at a fucking, like it was retarded. It was really stupid. Like I was just really ultimately in control. But back to my name.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
Oh.
After that first initial experience where I saw that form, that black shadowy being, I was getting like, it's gonna sound fucking crazy. I started to like either see or hear in my sleep like that name. I started calling to me very faintly, and over time, like I kept going in my sleep, and it just started like manifesting itself. And ultimately, what this is a byproduct of is like pretty much all. Again, I was doing a lot of research about conditions, and I've gone to therapy, and we've done a lot of talking. Summed up as borderline personality disorder. I was a little bit more towards something that another artist had. His name is YNW Melly, dissociative identity disorder, but that's like a little bit. It was getting to that point, right? I started like actually talking about my problems, handling my problems, learning about myself. I didn't like go across the edge, and what I mean by that is eventually, like, it might start with one name, then it goes 2, 3, 4, and before you know, like it gets to that point.
Shit. So you're not even yourself anymore. You're just like
No. So, and hence, that's the thing about the mind. The mind is crazy. You know, like you have so many very similar, but so different. You know, like disorders, diseases, sicknesses, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know, so you're thinking of like split, so a split personality disorder, in that sense, where someone who has another, whatever they want to call it, another individual, another whatever the fuck they want to title it, they have no recollection of their other being. So not necessarily mine in the sense that it works that way. It'd be more so where this child over time, as he grew, underwent this, he saw his mom leave him, you know, been, I'll be honest, sexually abused, physically abused. I mean, just over time, this shit happening, and not just like really always being the supporter for some people, but not really having support. You know, it just takes a toll on some over time. Bottling it in, dealing with it. Just the only kid, the only thing I really had was fucking video games. You know,
that was your only like escape. And
that was the only thing I really had, was just video games. I mean, like I said, that was the only fucking. I was the only son. I only had a dad. He's working.
Yeah, he's working all the time. So you left alone.
What the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah, a lot of people escape to video games.
Yeah, I mean, it was just it for me, man. It was it for me, and then found music, and it like those two just really much saved my life. So,
because I'm guessing that was like an escape of like what you were feeling, putting it into like paper, putting it.
It was just a pause. It was just like a pause, and then through music, I was able to like relate. Like, I know like one artist that was super huge for me was Eminem, you know, and I was hearing songs like "When I'm Gone," or "Not Afraid," or like "Toy Soldiers," and like those stories was like, wow, like, you know, I mean, they were just they made me feel not alone, you know. So pretty much, I mean, just through those findings of myself and those deep introspective methods, astral projection, came XENO. Through music, it was just a multitude of just like,
so basically
life,
through your life experiences you ended up with
fucking life, man. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was saying. I mean, we could talk deep. It's a long story, but yeah, I mean, it was my first tattoo. Started with just XENO straight across my chest, and then eventually get the fucking collection of graffiti that you're looking at now.
I said collection of graffiti like he a wall. That's wild.
I'm a canvas, man. I'm a canvas.
I respect it.
Wait, how many tattoos you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
God damn.
9.
Damn.
We'll just say 10. We'll just say 10 because I got some of them like in little pieces, but we'll just say 10.
Out of the 10 tattoos, which one hurt you the most?
By far, where is it? Oh shit! Fuck, why?
Yeah, make him go. Take off his shirt.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit is fire, bro. That's a curse mark from.
Damn, is that based on anything or?
That, bro, that's a curse mark from Naruto, bro.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I can hear you now. My bad. You saw it? You saw it?
I don't really say where's that from, bro.
No, I mean I've seen kind of the symbol, but it could be something else.
So it's a merging of the curse mark, but it also has like, so like suicide awareness. If you start with like the first, there's 3 like different formations of like the suicide awareness mark, and it starts with the semicolon.
Yeah,
and then yeah, so pretty much it's like my own little spin on it. So I use the curse mark with also trying to like spread not necessarily suicidal awareness, but like mental health awareness, like that's in general.
So you combine 2 different concepts and made that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's tough.
And
that shit do look like it would hurt. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
See, Michael, that's why I asked.
You see this?
I see it.
I think with the light.
Like that one, that's also like another Naruto influenced one, and it's Gara.
Okay.
No, or whatever.
In the dark, I see it better.
Oh, okay. Well, it's red. It was painless. Took like about 20 minutes. But it's like, it means it was for someone that was misunderstood, and they had like right here, they called it like a curse mark. It was looked at as the symbol of hate, but it really meant love. So like someone that was misunderstood. But yeah, so this one. But
you got 10 tattoos, you said, give or take. So every single piece that you got, was there all like back to back, or was it like throughout like your life you found a different meaning or something that you wanted inked in your body, basically?
Yeah, so every piece I got it at a different point. I mean, I'm only 22,
Oh yeah.
but I started getting tattoos at 18.
Okay.
I did some like little military stuff, and then after I did that, after I came back and no, sorry, shortly before I went, I got the XENO tattoo, and then I started after I did that shit over there, came back and I let loose.
How long did you serve?
3 years.
So from like 18 to like damn. Okay.
21.
Okay. That's tough.
I don't recommend.
Yeah.
Now I just wanted the
And listen,
benefits.
we don't gotta get too political here, but like, listen, save yourself. Don't get misled. You know what I'm saying? Don't let no one pressure you, whether it be family, friends.
Did the benefits help?
Nah, man, you're a kid, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see different types of money, like
bro,
you see shit different,
bro,
man. You don't understand.
Yeah.
You don't understand, man. Like you got people really, like their job is to really fucking fish for little fucking kids.
Yeah, to take people that, yeah. I'm not gonna
Like,
lie, I almost got sent to the fucking front lines in high school and went to the Marines.
Oh yeah, what?
Man,
Because bro, they convinced the fuck out of you, bro.
Like little fucking pedos,
Bro,
man.
I almost signed to be sent to the fucking front lines of the Marines, bro. And then I fucking backed out at the last second. I was on the military base. They drove me over there, bro, and I was about to sign, bro. And I was just like, wait, hold up, let me sit and think about it.
What they say? How they almost convince you?
Nah, bro, it's just like you gotta be there to like understand what I'm trying to say. Like they just like they built that up, bro. They do anything necessary to get you to sign that paper. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh shit, custom made,
You know.
nice.
Right.
So why did you sign up, XENO?
Like I said, don't let people pressure you, whether it be friends, family.
He didn't even want to go.
You know, I mean, like people say blood is thicker than water, man. But like honestly, like you really just have to do what's best for you. Really live true to yourself, and just like try and stay as clear-headed as possible, man. People are gonna try and live their lives through you. People are gonna try and live their life through you, and it don't work. You're not gonna make yourself content.
Yeah, for sure.
You did. You may have seen me, man. I was like, fucking.
I saw that man, bro. That man had the fucking everything, bro. I saw the badges, the hat, and everything, bro. Like,
bro, I was like 155 pounds. It's not crazy, like, but like that was the heaviest I've ever been. I look like a little meatball.
Bro, I'm like 200 something, bro. Don't
yeah,
don't
right.
Start.
I'm at 200.
Don't start, bro.
Listen,
150, bro. I wish, bro.
I was 155.
If I was 150,
I
I'd be
wish I would give me 150. I'd be like this.
I'd be like
on my ribs and shit.
I was like a little meatball. Like I was stocky. I was like a little stocky little dude. Like,
damn. Nah, but it's facts what you said. You gotta live your own life, and you can't let people try to live through you. Because at the end of the day, the choices that you make are only gonna affect you, not the person that's trying to live through you.
100%.
No,
100%.
But are you gonna get any more tattoos?
Probably. I mean, it's I don't just be like, well, no, I do just be like, oh, I need a tattoo.
But hey, at least you try to make them have meaning. And shit.
No, yeah, no, 100%. Like sometimes it is really. I've had 2 tattoos. They were just fucking. I was just
fucking.
Some of my like side or characteristics for my disability or my mental health disease or whatever the fuck it's called. It's spontaneous. It's just like spontaneous. It's there's a word for it. I'm like having a brain fart. Impulsivity. It's just like you just fuck it.
Just go with the flow. Like,
yeah,
fuck
man.
Fuck the consequences. You don't sit to think down.
What's your favorite tattoo? You got one?
Out of the 10, which one's the one that you like?
I'd say probably the cook.
That shit hard though. That shit hard. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Like, it's definitely gotten one of the most like people. That's one of their favorites. They also like this one here. See, I don't want to make my camera freeze.
That's alright.
Whatever.
That's a
Steel of Puerto Rico.
It's
like a little lamb. And then this one's Anubis.
Okay.
Some people like this one. I mean, like I have some pretty cool tattoos.
I see that Boricua heritage even in the back. I see the mask and the stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. What that is?
Yeah, I mean, this whole wall here is just filled with they're called Máscara de Gigante. Yeah, and excuse me, they're pretty much just it's like every culture has a little fucking
like
shit. shit. Like you got the Chinese people with dragons, and you got the Mexicans with their own little, everybody got their own little shit. So
Yeah,
this is just our take on it.
And usually
we have
those
some
things
festivals
like
and
have a
shit.
So
history
also that's
behind it.
Dominican.
Nah,
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. Oh, okay, Puerto Rican.
Yeah, Dominicans have like their own little shit.
Yeah.
What you got?
I honestly don't know, but we have like a not similar mass to those, but we have like a different like representation of it.
I feel. Yeah, I mean they all have
Yeah.
some,
I mean, they all come from like history. Like some come from like indigenous like things that they used to do. Some come from other stuff. But yeah, it really depends.
Yeah,
That's
now
cool.
now it's just a little festival they be having just to, Puerto Ricans having excuse to party and have fun, bro. Like this.
That's just pretty crazy. Those masks are crazy. It's like all
Nah,
spikes.
they're
I'm pretty sure
handmade.
Adam, if you look
They're,
up, Peru probably got their own thing too.
No, they do. I know.
They're handmade. The bigger ones are like this inverted, kind of like in a controller right now. So this one right here,
We see it, bro.
and this one,
We know that's you in the corner, bro. We know. We see you.
these
bro.
two are the coconuts. Alright,
Oh shit.
they're hand painted, they're hand carved. I mean, like,
That man went over there and supported the culture. I ain't gonna lie.
nice.
no, yeah, they're expensive.
That's our
motherfuckers,
like, bro. It's a craft.
$200 type of shit.
Dude, if I was being like chased down by someone with spiky shit like that,
I'd give them
I'm
everything.
scared.
I'm just like, fuck it, bro. You take my shit. I ain't gonna bother.
And that's why they made it, to scare people.
The smaller ones are made out of like paper mache type shit.
That's dope. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
He got that Boricua representation in him.
Yeah.
Always. Gotta have it.
Yeah, facts, bro. Always.
Gotta have it.
Always, bro. Always.
So Peru, from what I know,
Always, bro. Always.
they got a bunch of different stuff. It's mostly like colorful stuff.
Yeah. Usually they're used for like what the fuck is it called? Like when they're doing rituals and shit, or like rage or whatever. They got different things. So I feel like I've been asking XENO a lot of questions. I don't know. You got any questions for him?
Any questions I got? Honestly, I'm looking at the mask right now. Let me show one right
Talk,
now.
man. That's talk.
Let me look one from Dominican Republic too.
Now we got like a carnival, and like they be dressing up crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like in the carnival, there's this dude that got like this fucking. He looked like a demon, and he got like this balloon, bro. He be smacking the fuck out of motherfuckers, bro. I remember when I was a kid, that motherfucker hit the fuck out of me, bro. I started crying, bro.
So from what it seems like, Peru has
Yeah,
this.
they smack everybody, bro.
Peru has this mask. They had a lot of gold in Peru, so they would make a lot of their stuff with gold.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it comes from like the old indigenous like traditions that people used to have in those countries.
But I don't think they really had much masks. Oh, I know they had this shit. This they sacrifice people with.
That's what I'm saying. See what I'm talking about? Like, what the fuck?
They had a big ass knife they stab people with. But yeah. Let me look up Dominican. I'm curious.
Before the colonizers.
Yeah, the colonizers took all of the gold.
Motherfuckers used to just be living, having their own culture, and then colonizers came in
Jeez,
like, you gotta worship God, fuck you, die.
That's scary too.
Like, that shit was crazy.
Do I look at the dragon shit, or do I look at this thing, Michael?
Let me see.
They have like the long face ones.
Yeah, the long face ones, they use a lot for the carnival. Because the Taínos, like we got a lot of history with that shit. Yeah, they have a lot.
That's pretty cool too. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico are like this close.
Our cultures.
Yeah, man. Our cultures before, the holiday that's coming on Monday.
Oh, Guatemala had one too, but yeah.
We got a holiday celebrating him on Monday too. That's crazy.
Oh, Guatemala had some weird shit.
Guatemala.
Guatemalteca.
Guatemala.
But yeah, WENO, bro. We got WENO in here, bro.
We here.
Questions I got. I mean, from the usual list of questions, I got like, what's your job? What's your job?
XENO has a lizard macaque. He does.
Yeah, I honestly would bring it out, but she's downstairs sleeping, being all cuddled up with like my mom or something.
Nah, it's all good, bro. Let them animals be animals.
I got some snakes. I got some frogs. I got a teddy bear hamster. I got a little tortoise.
Damn, I got a farm in that hole.
Got a little exotic shop going on. You know what I'm saying?
I
Xeno's Exotics.
Adam, ask him what you were asking about the job. I cut you off.
Yeah, I asked what's your work life like, or what job you're doing. I mean, I kind of know, but yeah, for everybody else.
So actually recently I got laterally promoted to a marketing manager in a sense.
Okay.
It's I'm like HR kind of. So I'm
Mm.
recruiting, I'm firing, I'm hired doing interviews, I'm
Sounds
doing a
like
lot of
tough
compliance
job.
pieces, I'm getting people drug screen, background checks, you know.
That sounds like a tough job, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gotta make a lot of decisions.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, like I said, I feel like you just keep going back, man. Like I just, you always want more, and like this just only prepares you for more.
Yeah.
And like, this is everyone is just where they should be, man. You know, like I said, I feel like I grew up super fast, right? Like I'll be honest, I don't even feel like I have fucking lifespan of goddamn 70, 80 years. Like I don't truly feel that. Like I feel like I have a very finite time.
Oh,
And like, so like I feel like just everything revolving around me, like I'm just expedited. Like,
so you're trying to
connect
like
with old souls, bro. Like I have fucking great conversation with like older people. You know, like I'll be honest, I really have no fucking friends my age. Like all the people that I talk to are like fucking just older, like 30, 40, 50. I don't have, you know what I'm saying? Like, and there's a time and a place for everything, you know, and right now it's just my time to soak up, just work. And right now, I mean, I'm just, yeah, I mean, I'm in a grateful position. I'm not mad at it. It just definitely teaches me a lot of experience. And, you know, we just try to keep better every day.
Good. You're in a good place.
But just because he's in a good place, I mean, that's the place you want to be at, bro. That may sound like he's trying to fucking...
Always, man. It's always... That's the struggle of life, bro. It's such a like... It's such a weird... Like, you wanna come home and be grateful for the home you have, and damn, I have food in the fridge, and I have a fucking bed.
Motherfuckers
damn,
want more, my boy.
I have a fucking lizard in my fucking room. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know?
Motherfuckers always want more, bro. That's the cycle of life.
Oh, man. You want so much fucking more.
Unless you're trying to live like a minimalist and don't even have a fucking bed and you sleep on the floor.
And that's cool, too. Like, if that's what makes you happy, bro, like, hey.
No, I'm just saying that there's different ways that people look at
no,
life, you know?
Yeah, 100%. And maybe it's just, like, the realm of capitalism and just, like, some of the brainwashing of social media. I don't know. You know, I definitely just always want to just keep naturally just getting better. Not necessarily monetarily, just like myself, you know? And as a result of that, other things improve.
Yeah. I mean, it's always like a balance, you know? Always. For sure.
But you got the drive.
Yeah, bro.
I try.
I've been grinding.
I fucking try, man. It's tiring. I look crazy. I have these bags and shit. Like, I look crazy.
I've been doing 100 different things at once, bro. I've been writing, music, working.
And not to fucking like expose myself, but like I dead ass be true. I have a good car. Like I'm grateful for my car. Like it's a safe car. All right, it's I put that bitch in cruise control. I put the lane assist on. There's one more like safety feature on there. And the steering assist. So like they all work cohesively. And you have the steering assist, and this pretty much guides the steering wheel, and it works with the lane assist. So the sensors in the car see the lines, right? So once it starts seeing that you're not, it'll pretty much guide you back in. It's a nice, and with the cruise control, you're going at a steady pace. It's the same.
Yeah, cruise control keeps you at the same speed.
It's a nice little trio of fucking safety little shit, you know. And I use them.
Tesla, bro. He need the
I use them to the fullest, man. And like I just be cruising after my seat back a little bit. Like, you know, I'm obviously paid attention, but like I be writing, fucking singing.
Yo, I'm fucking dying.
Well, I'm fucking.
Imagine going 60 in the fucking highway and you see a motherfucker just writing a book and shit, like just writing while driving, not even looking at the steering wheel type shit.
To this day, man. I mean, I'm blessed.
It reminds me of the motherfuckers that be like shaving and shit.
Yeah, no, I do like fucking 100 things at the same time. It's ridiculous. So I need to slow down. I don't know how yet.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, if you slow down, bro, it's up to you at the end of the day.
What was your
Sometimes
first
you gotta
job? How'd you get into this one that you're at now?
My first job.
Was it a Pizza Hut?
Yeah, man, it was fucking Pizza Hut.
Fuck the food industry from the bottom of my heart. I
It
ain't
was
gonna lie.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
So honestly, like I I'd rather say like a pretty good choice. I got influenced, but like it was a persuading and backed by factual and pretty good work to make me go to a vocational school rather than a public high school.
I prefer going to a vocational high school than a regular one, if I'm being honest.
There was a lot of things that I didn't understand that played in my favor as a result of that. Number one, at this point, being a freshman, we had like 2 middle schools, I think, in Perth Amboy. It was Shore School and McGinnis or something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever. We had like 2 middle schools. At this point, like I've been in my name's been talked about, right? Let's just say that. A few school fights. Again, I don't incite, but like I'm definitely a protector, or
You don't
I
wanna
definitely
let
stand my
nobody
ground.
disrespect you type shit.
So I'm a protector, meaning like I will fight for those who I deem worthy of, and then at the same time, I'm also one who stands my ground. So I'm not gonna just let. And at this time, like I'm not the biggest guy, like even now, you know, like. But when I was in middle school, I was very scrawny. I was skinny. Like I was a little hunch. I was a little nerdy kid. You know, I wasn't looking for problems. But if they came to me, again, I was boxing. I knew how to defend myself. Right, I didn't put out that energy, but if it came, it was just, what the fuck would this come from?
Rated E for everybody.
So I've definitely built up some type of reputation. People would know me, and I don't even know them. You know, so me going to a public school, merging 2 middle schools in one, people are gonna test me, man. It's not the first time. Like people have tested me. It's just a lot of things benefited me going to a vocational school. Even just like down to,
I mean, our school wasn't even the biggest school in the area. It was like pretty like,
even just going down to like classes, man. Like you go to a regular high school and like you're just wasting your time doing regular college by the book shit. I mean, at least we go to vocational school and you get some type of cert.
We were building shit. We were burning shit.
Yeah, I mean, like you're
cutting wire.
Yeah, if you really think about it, yeah, that's pretty lit, man. You know,
That's
like
cool.
we had shops, like people did culinary, people did. Like we did HVAC. That's how me and Michael.
Homework was
I would like to do that.
Yeah, me and Michael were met through HVAC. You know, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, refrigeration,
all of that shit.
Yo, wiring. Niggas got shocked in there. Niggas got burned in there.
Cut in there. Yeah, bro. I got
we sandpapered people's faces. Like it was stupid.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. During Christmas, I'll never forget it. They always make us with those fucking cookie cutters, bro. And every fucking December, I would cut my finger with that sharp ass metal shit, bro.
Yeah, we had cookie cutters. People cutting their cookie cutter into like penis shaped cookie cutters and shit. Like,
oh yeah,
what are you doing, bro? Like, this is a project. Like,
fucking motherfuckers taking refrigerant tanks while you were paying attention in class and what's trying to make you jump and shit, bro.
Yeah, no, it was just high school.
High school, bro.
You know, but definitely like you have a whole bunch of little kids around like adult equipment.
Yeah, bro. Like that test of the certification we had to put our social security and shit, because it's like an actual like certification and shit.
Yeah, no,
Even though I never use it, any of them, but
no, yeah, I mean all the shops, they're good, man. I mean, at least that's the good thing. Like they really teach you something. You feel me? Like yo, some guys that took auto, they might not have become full-blown mechanics, but hey, yo, their car breaks down or their boy needs some help. Like they might know some shit.
Yeah,
I know.
Ordinary people learn how to cook in high school. Think about it. That's a life.
Shit, nah, they niggas learn how to cook chicken tenders and French fries.
Nah, they learn how to cook actual things, bro.
Chicken tenders and French fries.
That's the shit we saw like the bakers and shit. They know how to cook, bro.
They probably taught the most basic shit.
Nah, that was, let me see. There were motherfuckers in carpentry. They learned how to like build foundations for like houses and shit. There were motherfuckers that did electricity. So
yeah, people did graphic design, like full-blown
3D
blueprints on your
like
computer.
Blueprints for like buildings and shit. People that like learn everything about computers, like A.K.A, they learn how to like build a computer and program shit, like all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the high school you went to helped you get the job you're at now?
Not necessarily. So right, that was the initial question. Man, I mean, like everyone's paths are different. Everyone's just,
Yeah.
you know, you connect in different ways with
Bro.
different people, and just shit happens. Like I did some military time. I came back, and like I pretty much like I work right now for a company that's it's I don't want to say small because like we've grown immensely, but
Have you been in that company since it started?
I was definitely one of like the first very few. Yeah.
Damn.
No, I was
Mm.
definitely one of the first very few. Like I've seen dramatic change. Dramatic change. I'm talking about from 2 little 26-foot box trucks to a fleet of like 40, 50 semi tractors.
Type shit.
Like, like, and I guess I can be a little proud to say I was a part of that growth. Like I contributed to that. You know, like it's dope.
See, that's
cool.
something that I always wonder, like, because majority of people that work, they already work for companies that already developed, so they feel like their job doesn't really fucking matter, type shit. I feel like when you work for something from the ground up,
if you
that's
know the
different.
struggle, bro, we at one point I was literally like 24/7, 365 working, bro, and I guess it helps a little bit that I have some, not necessarily it's like family, but I have some type of intertwine in there, right, which helped me kind of get the job, I guess, in a sense.
Oh, okay.
But man, like it's tough, man. Being really for something that you take somewhat ownership in, but like you still need to have
You gotta put
balance in
100%
room.
into that shit.
You need to put 150, 200%. You gotta really. This is your baby. Like you building this. Like
Yeah.
like I said, like you said, it's so different going into work, going to an Amazon, going clocking in. Bro, this you don't have policies in place. You don't have procedures. Like you really.
You're making
fucking-
everything as it goes, type
You're
shit.
making
That's
everything,
crazy.
bro. So like I said, we were able to manage that few trucks. Fucking fleet of 40, 50 cent. I mean,
And I'm guessing it's still
that's pretty. No, yeah, now it's government contracts. Now it's
damn.
international. Now it's
That's
like
cool.
That's
warehousing.
dope as fuck.
Now it's.
And the fact that you could say that you were a part of that growth is actually something
Mm.
cool as shit.
I guess so, man. I guess so, yeah.
I guess you're like growing with the company also.
Yeah, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. Like I said, like you know, getting put in different positions to learn shit. You know, like you have to really. If you're not ready to grow with it, you won't grow with it.
Okay. You'll get stuck in the same spot.
No, listen to that closely. That's with anything. If you're not ready to grow with what you're attached to, you're not gonna grow with it. It's gonna leave you behind.
That's a fact.
Like I've seen, and you'll see it. Like, just things change. You have to change with the change, because if not, shit is just gonna you're gonna get hit with shit that you're not prepared for.
It's
Those
just
are the
gonna get
moments
away
where you're
from you.
really fucked.
It's gonna
When you get met with something that you're not prepared for,
yeah.
like it's like life or death almost, in whatever retrospect dimension you're talking about, and you know, whether it's business life or it's like relationship life, like it's over. You know, you gotta be
But
adaptable.
I feel like a lot of people that don't adapt is because they're in their comfort zone, bro. They don't want to get out of it.
Yeah, no, we
Like,
do a lot of different things, man, that like really separates us from other companies, say, like honestly. And
That's dope.
it's really hard to just it's hard, man. It really is hard. I just say that. But we definitely try our best to stand out and bridge the gap between our frontline people and us, because ultimately like they're the ones that matter, you know? So like we're really big on just the forefront qualities that you want to give a person in life, man. Like just big on respect, understanding that like we're just human, like really connecting with people, you know?
Yeah.
Like we really try, and we do fucking conference calls not only with our back staff but with our goddamn drivers, so they can talk and feel that they're being good because they're being heard.
That their choices matter, that they're a part of
Yeah, and
that's
because their choices do matter, because what they say, we do take that and we do implement that and grow. That's how you get better.
yeah, that is.
So like
Yeah.
little things like that, you know, they go a long way.
That shows why the growth is there. If you listen to the input, bro, and you use that, it definitely helps.
100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
Michael, you got any questions?
I'm just going with the flow. I'm gonna be honest.
Michael's like, yo, I got my list in my head right
Nah,
here.
but I asked like my questions at the beginning. To be honest, I was on it, but like I just feel like I already
Listen, we can
know.
talk. We can talk about music. We can talk about releasing music.
Oh
we
yeah,
can
you
talk
know
about
what?
music.
Yeah,
We can talk about. We can talk about my
I got
military
a
experience.
question for you.
We can talk about my
boy. I got a
military.
question.
We can talk about my military experience. We can talk about, you know, my hobbies. I mean, like we can talk about whatever. We can talk
I got a
about
question for you. Bro.
my thoughts on life and death. Like I can fucking talk.
Why every time I go on Spotify, bro, and I'm listening to an EP by XENO, every time I get used to hearing that shit, motherfucker, take it out. Like, why you keep putting your shit out, bro? Like, keep that shit there, motherfucker. I'm listening to it,
I'll ask
bro.
you one question. I'll ask you one question. All right, you just answered my question. You're listening to it, right? And when you see and when you click on the names and the streams and the songs, you see niggas be listening to that shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what did I say when I first came onto the stream? What just happened? I literally just legalized the name.
Oh, okay.
There's predecessors that you want to have in place, right? To make sure that shit really goes the right way.
Okay. So you were basically building up to be able to like.
So those were more like test runs.
You were testing the waters. Okay.
Test the waters.
So you were teasing motherfuckers like me then.
I was testing the waters. Listen, I'm getting my shit right. I'm getting my shit right. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my shit right. I'm getting my paperwork right. I want to make sure I get my business right.
Okay.
Bro, I was testing the waters, bro.
That man probably got the LLC and everything set up.
Listen. In like 3-4 months, no social media, just Spotify, right? Just Spotify. I racked up damn near almost. It wasn't exactly 100. It was like fucking 89, some shit like that. 89 fucking K.
Dropped like 2-3 piece and almost 100,000. 100,000 fucking listeners almost.
Testing the waters.
I was on that hoe.
Testing the waters. Listen, I know. I'm
like 25K of them streams. Fuck you, bitch.
Listen.
No, I'm kidding.
Once I know, everything's divine timing. Let me just say that first.
Yeah.
When you're, like I said, when you're ready for it, I may not have been ready for it. I might not be ready right now. You know what I'm saying? Like everything will work itself out, and divine timing is a very, very strong thing I believe in. And so when you're ready for it, you'll be ready for it. Because if I had the opportunity, let's say a year ago from now, or last year, whatever, 2 years ago, some people get into deals at 17, 18.
Oh, you want to know how
fumble that shit
that you have now.
They fumble that shit. They get fucked in deals.
They get the fucking 7,300. Now they got to drop 100 albums and they don't make money till they die type shit.
They don't know. They don't got no business to back themselves up. They don't got no paperwork. They don't got no documentation.
Okay.
Bro, when your name is literally your fucking business,
they can't fuck with you type shit.
Like, I'm really trying to get my shit right.
Okay.
So when you come back to music, you're gonna go full throttle?
Bro, I'm coming back to social medias. I'm like, obviously, like, it's been a while.
Well, I don't know. This motherfucker been the only motherfucker that I see that got like 20K followers on IG and just said, fuck that shit, and deleted it.
Damn.
So those followers I built through, I had Instagram for a while. And like they were just a conglomerate of a little bit of people from here, a little bit of people from there, my military.
You know, like shows how this man just...
music, boxing. It was just a little collection. And little by little, I got that little 17, 18K or whatever the fuck it was.
And then motherfucker said, "Fuck this shit." And then he did it again. He got another account, got 10K on it, and he went, "Fuck that shit."
No, I didn't get 10K. I got like
how much?
I got like 2K. Just ran there for like a month or two and.
Never mind. So alright, so okay. So what you're basically saying is you're setting everything up so that when you do release full time, you're gonna have full ownership of all of your shit, and you could just like go crazy.
That's really the plan.
Okay.
That's really the plan. Like I don't even want to really fully run my social media accounts. You know, like all this time I've been off. I mean, I still take pictures sometimes. You know, like I go places here and there sometimes, and I take some nice photos, whatever. I have stuff to back up, like when I go to the studio, get some footage. I have stuff to kind of time lapse myself, so I would like to just even side task that manage social media to like ages. I don't even want to deal with it. It's like a job. Yo, social media is like a job, man.
It is.
And it takes time. Like I've done it.
See, that's
and
smart.
keeping up with the algorithms is fucking impossible.
That's smart as fuck.
Impossible.
Because if you're doing one main thing, you want to give it 100%. You could hire somebody or get somebody to put 100% to a different task that will eventually help you do 200%. So
Well, you would hope
smart as fuck.
they put in at least like 75%. You know what I'm saying? Cause you get fuck paid for this shit. Like,
So,
Yeah.
you when you come back to the music, you music videos, everything, you're gonna go full throttle on that shit.
yeah. No, I mean, I've made a lot of connections.
Because
I mean,
this
you think
motherfucker
about it,
used to
man.
send me, he used to do music videos of them. Them shits used to be fire and everything. He just be like, yeah, I'm not dropping it though. The effects and everything, bro. And then I'm over here like gassing
One
it
thing,
up.
one thing that I will say is like one of my biggest bad downfalls. But I like the little test when I did, yo. Like, that really showed me a lot. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, I saw
People fuck with
fucking
it.
crazy numbers, bro. I saw crazy numbers in such a little time frame. It was ridiculous. But the thing that really was one of my downfalls, even my CEO, right? Like, and he's like someone I kind of look up to a little bit. He even called me on it, and I'm like somewhat of a perfectionist, man. Even with work,
I could tell.
and that's a bad thing. It's good and it's bad.
Because you can't half-ass anything. You're always putting all your fucking energy into every single thing.
Like I said, 200%. You know, you want to make sure this is the best thing that you can possibly produce.
That's gonna.
But then when you're doing that,
mentally,
when you do that with 4 things, 5 things, that fucking kills you.
that works,
you know,
mentally, slowly.
It's like I said, I'm young. You know, I'm 22. I may not be ready for certain things to come in my life because of certain things of how I am that I need to still improve on. You feel me? So divine timing, man. You keep working, you keep going out there with a positive mindset, trying to improve, trying to put good out there, and that comes back to you.
That's 100%. I agree with everything that you said. Nah, but yeah, Cino be doing a lot. That man, he already told you boxing, the music, the writing, the work, the businesses, everything, bro. This motherfucker.
When he officially debuts, he's gonna be bigger than everybody.
Oh God,
man. And I plan on changing the game.
The moment that drop that album, bro, I'm gonna be.
I'll be a writer, performer, fucking singer, rapper. Eventually, I'll become a producer. Listen, man. And then we're gonna start doing consulting. We're gonna travel the world. We out here.
If that motherfucker drops that album, I'm on stream bumping that shit. No cap.
Big chance.
No kizzy.
Young kid with big dreams.
So you trying to write a book eventually down the line with the writing?
I don't know if necessarily writing a book. Maybe. Who knows, man? I mean, like, I definitely, I found myself to be somewhat, and again, I know that I know nothing, right? And that means a lot. I'm not a fucking guru. I'm not saying my word is law, because it's not. I really try and just really formulate what you deem is right. You know, like, you're gonna have a lot of things to influence you. Books, you're gonna read shit, you're gonna fucking see shit online, you're gonna fucking, I'm not saying what to read and what to hear and what to watch. I just say just do what you think is right, really. If a book is aligned with me, maybe down the road, maybe I'll write a fucking book. I don't know.
So you go now, like what you feel.
I mean, like right now it's connecting and bridging the world with music. You know, I mean, I know eventually, like, I would definitely like to travel the world and speak to people, whether it be like kids, third world countries, whether it be prisons, like.
So you're trying to leave an impact in the world.
Yeah, man. I mean, I really wanna. I sit back, and I think we're very fortunate and unfortunate to live in a world of just like social media. Yo, even these last few years, and it's gonna sound like
people will do anything for clout.
Not even that. I mean, you see a lot of that. You see a shit. Don't get me wrong. You see a crazy shit. Fuck it. Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. You see a crazy shit amount of like stupid shit on the internet. I mean, even now, still, but social media bridges in a world where like everything is so instant and like so just real in a sense. Like, I'll be honest, the George Floyd shit, yeah, seeing that shit was crazy. That
started a riot.
Seeing that shit was crazy. It really changed, like, you know. I know it's a very like nitpicky example, but yo, like, that really affected me. Yo, like, really seeing, I can't imagine how that people that person's family can
And
even.
you know what's crazy? That
Uh.
show, the history repeats itself, because that's like the same shit that happened with the LA riots, like back in the day, happened in modern times.
So now we have again social media to just bridge that gap,
From
and just
back
fast,
then to,
and just incite you so much faster.
it
Right now,
basically started a riot when that shit came out and everything. Yeah.
bro, it's crazy. I mean, just regardless, social media is it's just insane.
I mean, social media could be good and it could also be harmful to society if we're being honest. Depends on what it is being used for. If you really think about it.
I mean, you can argue that. You can argue that because you got people who, I mean, we have freedom to speech and freedom. You know, we have our rights, but some people,
Somewhat.
right? You have people getting banned now. So it's like,
Because the thing with freedom of speech is in the United States, you have freedom of speech in the country, but social medias have their policies, and if you don't match their little checklist, they delete you. They don't
Per
give a fuck.
company, yeah. I mean, it's what the company allows.
And if you think about it, if you get banned off all social media, now you kind of don't have a voice in the social media world, which is kind of fucked up in its own way. But yeah, they got their.
I mean,
policies.
it just shows. You know, it just shows a lot. You're just really. They can try and control you as much as they can, and if they can't anymore, they just like try and.
If you don't stay under certain thing, then you're fucking done. You're gone. What was I gonna say also? So from what it sounds like to me, it sounds like you got a projection and a timeline of where you want to be, bro. Like overall, like certain things that you're doing to get to a certain point, and then you're gonna use that point to get to another certain point. So I feel like you got it mapped out in your head of where you eventually are trying to end up with everything.
I may subconsciously have a map, but I try not to also think too much of it.
That should be stressful when you be like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this.
Yeah, like I said, I just fall back on divine timing, man. Like I remember back when I was going through some therapy and stuff like that, like I know, and I told my therapist, like, yeah, like eventually, like my name is gonna be legally changed. Like I'm not here to just go back and erase what happened. Like I'm here to like get my gatherings and what I feel like is going on, and like see what you have to say about it, and let's see what this is, you know. Like it's already transpired. Can't go back changing it. So, I lost my point. What was your question again?
No, yeah, I just basically said that like I already see that you want that divine timing with the projections. Like you're doing what feels right at the right time.
Yeah. So
Because if it was anybody else, like back to the music thing, and they got 100,000, it would have been like, fuck, I'm a fucking. But you just like used it to test it out and like.
Yeah, they'd continue.
Even with the social media, like motherfuckers get like 10K on Instagram and lose their fucking mind type shit. And you're just like, fuck it, throw that shit out, whatever.
because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. But like, it shows like the perspective that you're looking at it.
Yeah.
Because to me, I'm that type of person that I honestly, if it wasn't for Twitch, I like me wanting to create content and have fun with it, I wouldn't be on social media at all. I'm gonna keep it above.
I mean, and that's the world we live in.
Like
Sadly.
I personally like I don't care about like social media. Like I care about like my friends, like what their life and shit like that. But like the aspect of like people comparing themselves, like people doing whatever for clout or whatever, I just don't really give a fuck. I like for news. I feel like the internet and social media is really good for like news to know what's happening around the world.
Yeah, for sure.
You mean like social media, like you putting yourself out there, or just messengers type of stuff like Discord?
You talking to me or you talking to Michael?
I'm talking to Michael.
I mean, I feel like Discord is a way to like communicate. It would be like sending messages and stuff. But when I'm saying social media, I mean more like Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and shit like that, like Twitch and YouTube.
Oh, and Zeno, you consider like social media everything, right?
When I say really social media, I'm talking more so like fucking. I guess I can start seeing Discord more like a social media because like just it's getting really popularized now, like with, like you said earlier, the e-dates and shit like that. So I guess I can start considering it social media. But I would more so refer to things like Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter,
that's what I'm referring
Facebook.
to.
I don't even use any of that.
My Facebook got hacked by a fucking Russian little bitch, and I had to delete it. And then he tried to spend $300 on my account. Fuck that little bitch. I hope his house got bombed in Ukraine.
Jeez. Wait, wasn't he Russian?
Well, I hope they bomb Russia. Fuck them. So, anyways, like I'm saying, to be fair though, we low-key type might be going to a World War III situation. Well, the world is in a big.
They keep talking about it.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like who?
Like
I
North
want to sit
Korea
down and
threw a
talk.
fucking missile over Japan, and then
Like-
the U.S. and South Korea threw a missile over North Korea, and like too much shit happened. Like, they fuck off, bro. Give me like 24 years.
So eventually, like I mean, again, so much growth to do for me, right? But eventually, I would like to get to the point where it's like sit down and talk to these people, like President Putin. What the
Damn,
fuck
that
is wrong with you?
motherfucker see to say he's trying to get to a political and socially economic
No,
position.
it doesn't even have to be
Now he can
political.
sit at the table
I guess
with
a
the
little bit.
motherfuckers.
It's not even political, but you can sometimes like Kanye West. That nigga's like he's gotten so big. He just his impact
He's a
and his
movement. He's a movement on
it's
its
just
own type
you know, so he can do shit like that. So I'm saying like, dude, like sit down with Putin. Let's talk. What the fuck?
He on
Like, what's-
crack. I don't know what he on about.
Like why? Like why? Why are we going to these extremities to get to what
Nah,
we
but
want
honestly,
and
I
what we
see,
want
I
so bad?
see why. I see why.
At
After
this
the
point-
pandemic,
You want power?
No.
Why do you want so much power? You want land?
For the pandemic, more money started being worth less, and the motherfucker said, "War."
Okay,
equals
so yeah.
money. And that's it. Yeah.
No, he's trying to take land. He's trying to take
Yeah.
parts of other countries that are more connected to water, which
That
are ports,
motherfucker's dumb,
which are
bro.
ports, which is like for trading, right? So he wants
And
to take
for
over that and make the
farther
money
reach,
for it.
farther reach too. With, like,
Set up his
military
naval camp
shit.
there. Yeah, his military at the ports, navy.
Man,
like-
I just think that we need
but,
more
like, is
peace
it
and love
really
and more
worth
positive
it?
shit, bro.
Is it really worth it? Like to go to the extremities of just how do you sleep at night knowing that these people are just going to war for you, just dying?
They don't give a
For innocent
fuck.
people.
Well,
How-
he used
how
to
do
be in KGB, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
how
I
do you
don't think
really?
it
How do
gives
you
a
really?
fuck.
No.
And you know how
Honestly,
crazy
about
it
that.
is what he's doing? That he put a fucking thing that like every man from like 18 to like 45 has to like enlist right now and go to the military. It
Like,
was
you
to
have to
the
have some
point
type of humanity.
all the planes in Russia sold out. Motherfuckers went to Turkey, bro.
And,
I like-
and
they
this
just
is why,
got the
and this is
fuck
why
out of
the
it,
world
bro.
is like going in a fucking decline, you know, because of you have people like that in power.
People in power that are old as fuck and think we're in the old times. So
It's not even about just like people who are older, just like people. It's just like, what the fuck?
Old people affect the world that they no longer live in. You're telling me that them Congress motherfuckers that got a
So you don't
salary
think-
and make 100
I think
million
know personally,
how
I think-
like the modern day world.
100%. But I think personally, like we're living in a time of like, we may not see it, but like our kids may see it.
Yeah,
You
they're
know,
gonna be
like,
affected by a lot of shit.
We're like the revolutionaries of the new, you know, like
Nah, there's a lot of change happening with this generation.
Well, hopefully
Social
there's
media
more.
is huge.
Cause
Dude.
think about it, Adam. Like back in the day, motherfuckers didn't talk about their feelings, about how they were depressed, about how they didn't want to work hard. Motherfuckers would suck it up and work a job till they fucking died and retire. And nobody thought, oh, I don't want to work here anymore. I don't want to do this. Or
I
like,
mean,
this is
those
how I'm
kind of
feeling.
movements start like in the 80s, so it's not even just us. But yeah.
No, but it's more seen now.
Social media has boomed this to a whole nother level, man.
That's what I'm
I'm
trying to say.
Like with
Yeah.
like racism, with all these different
Like,
things
it
going
might
on.
have it might have started in the old
it's
generations, but our generation like boomed it, like projected.
Yeah, no, it's so much different. You have generation like even the kids that are growing up now, the fucking 7-8-year-olds. Those
They
kids,
learning how to
No,
speak
they're-
their mind.
bro, they're
learning
on
how to-
fucking
yeah.
iPads at 5-6 years old, dog. Like that shit is crazy if you
I
like
think-
really
yeah,
think about it.
I
Bro,
had internet when I was like
it's not the
7
same.
or 8, but it's not the same. Yeah.
It's not the same. I think like very much these last few individuals are like, bro, can you imagine the 20-year-olds now of fucking Russia?
Yeah.
They're
They're gonna be like, we don't want to fucking be in wars and do certain shit. Fuck.
Oh,
you.
Yeah,
like-
the Russians are escaping from Russia. They were
Yeah,
escaping.
they're going to Turkey.
They didn't want to be part of it. Yeah, and also the
Well,
people.
but think about it though. That's only the people that have money to buy a flight. The other people are fucked if they don't got money to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, the soldiers
you
were
gotta,
saying
like-
that they didn't even know why they went. They didn't tell them.
Some motherfuckers. I heard that day that he announced the most searched thing was like how to break your arm or like how to do certain things to your body so that you didn't have to serve.
Yeah.
So basically,
Oh,
like,
wow.
disable yourself.
Holy shit.
I guess those were the people that didn't have money for that flight to Turkey type shit.
Jesus Christ.
And nobody welcomed them. Like the Ukraine refugees, bro, the world loved them. Europe said, get the fuck out of our country to the people that were fleeing. And I think that's just wild. But yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I mean, like, just understanding him. What did he go through? Why are you so, like, is it really that worth it, bro?
I mean,
A little extra.
like I said,
It's just a little extra. It's a little extra money for what?
history repeats itself at the end of the days, you know.
But like, is it really worth it?
In the SSSR,
Once you're not here, What do you?
Yeah, but they don't think like that. They think of greed. They want more and more and more and more and more. They
What?
don't
What,
give
you
a
gonna just get
fuck.
another car?
Nah, but they
You
don't
get
think
another-
like that. They
you get
don't think like that.
See,
They
these are the conversations that they need to have, so that you can at least introduce the topic to them, so they can start fucking like thinking like that.
Yeah, but they don't
Because-
they don't want to think like that because they don't give a fuck about the future. They're living in the now. They want more money, more power. They basically want to be able to put their dick on the table and have the bigger dick. That's all that they're doing, basically. That's all it is. It's a fucking like ego, like, oh, I gotta make my shit relevant. I gotta like, I don't know, bro. I don't know how those people think, and I don't want to know how they think. I think it's fucking dumb. And it's like you said, people are making choices that are gonna change future generations without considering the future generation.
Yeah, speaking about war and stuff, did you see any active, like, were you active in the military?
Nah, but I've seen like some like close up exposure shit like that.
Good
I
ass
never like really like.
transition, Adam. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was smooth, bro.
Nah, I've been exposed to like real like agents, like chemical warfare and stuff like that. But like,
Oh, shit.
yeah, I never been like in actual gunfire.
and actual like combat and shit. Okay.
Okay.
If you don't mind answering, bro, where were you stationed? Like, could you say or not?
I'd rather not.
That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, like Sino said, bro, fuck the military. He said it here. Now let me stop.
I definitely said it here.
I mean, I
You
think
can see
so
the
too.
lines.
They don't
Nah, I
even
don't
take
like
care of their
Do what you
veterans.
want. Do what you want. Do
I'm
what
not
you
gonna
want.
lie. Yeah,
Fuck what
people
tell
be
you to do
coming
and
back
just
with
live your life.
PTSD, bro, and they don't even help them. It's fucked up.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the government doesn't really care about the people. They just care about their money and like.
They care about the numbers.
Cause I'm telling you, bro, they need to change a lot of laws.
I mean, we're like, I mean, I don't have like a list of questions for you because Michael told me he was gonna do it.
You can ask about like the fucking nail paint. You can ask
I
about.
mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've been freestyling now. We've been talking for an hour and we've been having an eloquent conversation. So I don't know why I'm on my dick right now.
No, I was gonna connect that to
something.
something else. I was connecting that to something else. I was gonna say that, but yeah, we can probably like go near to like start ending it soon if you want. Cause he asked if we could play a game.
I got it.
I didn't say right now. I mean, whatever. I'm with the flow. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm down to play, but I think I gotta go take a drive somewhere in like a few minutes. I gotta, like, you know. And when we end, I gotta go take a drive and then I come back and I'm down to play whatever.
Oh,
Okay.
he's gonna.
I haven't smoked weed since February.
That's good.
So if you're trying to, like, you know, hook your boy up, you know.
I got you.
Nah,
Yo, Zeno. Damn. I was just gonna ask that because you said you haven't been doing anything, but I guess you're still you're
Who, me?
smoking. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all patterns. It's all like little symptoms I do, and like I'll take a break for a little bit, and then like a few months, and then like
That's
fuck
the same
it.
thing.
And
That
then,
was
like,
the same thing for me.
yeah, it's eventually it'll probably get to the point where I don't do it anymore. But
Like,
here and there I do still, and then I
when I
Sometimes
first
take some
smoked
psychedelic.
weed, it was with that man right there in high school. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
don't say that. Makes you sound terrible.
Nah, bro. I remember it was me, you, Taylor, and then Elvis, bro.
Taylor,
Taylor, yeah.
Tyler,
Tyler, yeah.
Tyler.
He was the one that was driving, bro. I'll never forget, bro. We got this fucking small Amazon box and shit. And the first thing we said, let's not hotbox the car. And the first thing we did was hotbox the car, bro. We went to like 5 different
Jeez.
towns and I barely remember anything that we did.
I don't remember that.
I remember. That shit was funny. Oh, I'm mad. I forget Abel in that bitch.
Oh, okay. I may have remembered. I think I do remember that day. All 5 of us.
Yeah, it was during Halloween.
Sheesh.
It was during Halloween. It
Yeah.
was during Halloween.
No, that shit was crazy.
Nah, but yeah, I always did that shit like on and off type shit. I never was like consistently. Same thing with like alcohol. I'm more of a social drinker. I don't really like drinking by myself.
Yeah, I've
Nah,
never
I
done anything like that, but
That's good for you. That's good. That's good. I
Yeah.
I got introduced around like 14. And ever since then, it's just like whatever. 14
I'm
is
not
pretty
gonna
young.
lie.
but
I'm not gonna
Hey.
lie. I think I would rather be high than drunk. Because when you're high, bro, you're literally just chilling, laid back with your thoughts and shit. And like, food tastes better and shit like that. You're just on the mellow.
Everyone has a different appeal to it. You know, for some people it works.
But
For
when
some
you're
people it doesn't.
drunk, I mean, some people do get like paranoid. Some people
Yeah.
get anxious.
Uh,
For
some
me, that
people-
shit just like
some people got addicted to it, which isn't that
to
great.
weed.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
it
I mean,
does.
I feel like I know someone who like yeah
Yeah.
they have an addictive personality.
Because I don't have an addictive personality, and I know this because I could try anything once and never touch it ever again if I don't feel like it.
Yeah, but I mean it's not bad though. I mean it doesn't do anything to your body. So.
To be fair, bro, they legalized it in the U.S. or at least they're trying to this month.
I heard they're trying to fully do it to the whole country.
There's a lot of.
I mean, they're doing that because they need that tax money. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things that like we can go down to like psychedelics.
I think that, in my opinion, cigarettes is worse than weed.
100%. So is alcohol.
Does it do any? Does weed do anything? Because you're still smoking like a smoke. You're still smoking.
Compared to
yeah, I guess that's the only like. It may like eventually like down the line have
for
some
majority of people,
minor
it doesn't really have like
impact in like the flow of.
Because I was gonna say, because like, look, if you do edibles, you're not smoking anything. If you do smoke, it's a fucking tree plant, and like the people just use like the tobacco shit.
So yeah, you smoke your tobacco, you smoke paper. Paper is like one of the best things you can clean, like smoke. It's like almost.
It's clean. There's nothing. Just the
yeah, just but like tobacco, it's a little bit more rough. So you know, eventually smoking a lot of tobacco is not good for your throat.
It's the nicotine on the weed type shit. Yeah.
So nicotine is what fucks your lungs, or is it just smoke itself?
Nicotine fucks the lungs.
Well, just inhaling anything, it's just bad. Yeah, inhaling anything. That's
it's not like we're gonna make it be like, oh yeah, smoking now. The only thing that I would say is not bad would be the edibles, because you're not really smoking.
Oh yeah, edible. Yeah, I mean
that's just infused.
Yeah. My favorite way of doing it is the vapes, in my opinion. It's just like the best way, personally.
Yeah.
What's vape? Vape isn't a smoke, right? I mean, it's
a smoke. It's a smoke.
It's a smoke.
But I just say it's better because like
you're not burning.
It's just that oil. It's just that oil, and that's it.
Well, I guess you're kind of burning the oil.
Yeah, you burn the oil. Well, it's like just concentrated form of like the chemical that gets you lifted.
Oh.
So that he got right there, that's like that oil, that THC oil.
Yeah.
I prefer that because there's no smell. It's discreet. Like if you take that, bro, and you like know how to handle it, nobody will know that you're high.
Pretty much, yeah.
I've been high on stream because I've been vaping, and nobody fucking knows.
Yeah. I mean, I am right now, but you probably know.
I didn't say shit. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as the shit started, I saw Cito with that on his head. I'm like, yeah. But I didn't say shit.
Yeah, I mean, I do the weed sometimes, and then like I've had doing psychedelics.
I never done anything besides weed, alcohol, and hookah on this.
I only do these two because I feel like.
And I did a fucking what the fuck was this pill that they gave me? I did a Molly one time. Like some motherfucker at McDonald's was like, yo, take this shit. And I didn't know what it was. And then I took it and it felt like
I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it because I'm a gremlin.
No, it's just like
yo, this guy gave me something random. I'm gonna take it.
No, it was somebody like that I know that was like trustworthy and shit. Somebody that like fuck with and shit. No.
This is crazy.
Don't say yes.
Nah, but you got the name of a fucking drug addict. We don't talk about that. It was somebody from my
crazy. You said that.
And then he gave me that, and like a Molly just feels like a lower down version of weed, basically. But but I had a lot of people offer me crazy shit. I was working at a fucking McDonald's, and some motherfucker was like, "Yo, you want to try ecstasy in the bathroom?" I'm like, "Yo, get the fuck out of here, bitch! I don't even know you, bro."
In McDonald's.
I guess there's chains.
Alcohol and like that's it.
Yeah, there's chains of like and levels to like fast food. Michael worked at McDonald's, which obviously was not the best. I worked at Pizza Hut, which wasn't the best, but it was a little better than McDonald's.
I was right in front of the fucking McDonald's.
McDonald's gets the fucking
I was right in front of the Pizza Hut, bro.
Yo, McDonald's gets like the homeless. You never know what to expect at McDonald's, bro. Like a fucking full-blown fight.
Motherfuckers used to shit in the toilet. Nah, but I was good because the McDonald's that I was at was like nice.
Is it a driveway
type shit?
Yeah.
Like the McDonald's and Amboy, they got security, full-time security. That's how bad the bitch is.
Bro, I got banned from that place for like 30 days.
What the fuck did you do?
Yeah, I used to do a lot of shit in there. I mean, I used to go in there.
Were you fucking a bitch in the bathroom or some shit?
No, not crazy like that. I would never fucking down. That's crazy.
Low tier.
Nah, that's tacky as fuck, dog. Like, you can't find nowhere else. Like, damn.
I remember one
I
time.
don't know what I did.
I was driving through McDonald's, bro. I'm sitting in the parking lot, and I saw an accident happen in 4K. This motherfucker hit the fucking road and did a flip and fucking fell straight down. And I'm just like, oh shit, the car was sideways.
Nah, I remember what happened. It wasn't even really my fault. Like I've done a lot of other shit that probably could have gotten me banned from the McDonald's, but like this one wasn't my fault. But I just happened to be there, and they thought it was me. You know, it's just with you, who you hang out with. You know, we were some delinquents, whatever. So.
Nah, you saying we that sound like French.
We were delinquents.
Nah, we used to bug out.
We were at McDonald's. I was like 3 or 4 other people.
Nah, but yeah.
And this guy was carrying his food, and he sat down. I forgot what the fuck happened, but eventually
I don't want to drink water
full plate of food. Nah, the full plate of food just ended up on the floor. Like there was fucking chicken nuggets all the way across the cashiers.
God damn. Did y'all start a food fight?
Nah, we didn't, but like the whole tray of food, it was just French fries, chicken nuggets, fucking soda.
I would have been heated. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I pay like $10 for a meal, I'm begging somebody on everything I love.
We didn't mean to do it, so when it happened, we just busted out laughing because like it happened right in front of.
So
like,
did you all trip the motherfucker? Did you all like?
I don't fucking remember. I don't remember. I just
you just know that it was your boy.
He ended up with a full fucking tray, just fucking all over the place, and like I said, chicken nuggets were flying. All right.
Damn, that motherfucker wasted food.
Yeah,
I mean, trash has food, but it's still food.
Yeah, no, it was pretty upsetting, but it just so happened to happen in front of one of like the janitors.
She was like, motherfucker said, "I just cleaned this shit, bro. Get the fuck out the store!" Like super sad and shit. Pulling out a broom out of her fucking asshole, bro, or his asshole, and just started beating motherfuckers.
She saw that shit. She looked at us.
You won't see food fights anymore because of the goddamn snowflakes. I'm pretty sure we started a food fight, or am I tripping?
Oh no, yeah, no. I mean,
we did. I remember a motherfucking bro. I just remember somebody got hit with a fucking apple, bro. And I'll never forget that shit. You talking about in lunch, or you talking about in a class? Nah, I'm talking about in lunch. In lunch, somebody tried to start one, bro.
Yeah, beer back guy.
And somebody got hit with a fucking apple.
All right.
That shit supposed to hurt.
Nah, I remember in a class there was like one of the tests at the end of the year that we were taking freshman year. I forgot what we were taking. It was one of those tests.
I'll never forget, bro. Every time there was a final, somebody wanted to fight. I don't know why.
During the finals, but like we had food from the cafeteria, fruit snacks, fucking apples, strawberries. We brought in shit. Yo, in the middle of class, Mr. Mayor walked to the class for like a few minutes, right? Just checking the hallway.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that motherfucker was gonna have a heart attack if he kept teaching.
Bro, as soon as he steps out of the classroom, we have Tyler, we have a few other people across the room. We start throwing fucking strawberries, blueberries.
Oh my!
You're at the wall.
Bro.
Straight at the wall. Bro, he comes back in. He doesn't even notice. He doesn't even notice. There's just a whole bunch of strawberries dripping from the wall.
His math class was the fucking most wild thing ever, bro. Because motherfuckers used to do whatever. Like, I remember I was so bored in that class. 50 Shades of Grey came out. I watched that shit in the middle of his class and shit, bro. Like, it was fucking cool.
I'm back.
Like, he didn't give a fuck. I used to play games.
He watched 50 Shades of Grey in a math class.
Yeah.
They watched it in a math class?
What, Michael?
Yeah, bro. Bro, he was the type of teacher that he would teach the lesson.
Oh, the teacher.
Bro, this teacher would like, let me give you an explanation. All this teacher would do is scream, be quiet, like 24/7. And then he'd teach a lesson and then put the answer sheets on the shit. So you know what we would do? We'd take the answer sheets, write the answers, and turn in the work. That's it.
I used to write shit on my legs. I used to write shit on my legs and pen and shit.
And then we had another math teacher that his voice was so monotone, motherfuckers used to fall asleep after gym class in his room.
Bro, I don't think I've ever cheated on something before. I don't even know how.
I'm talking about like not talking like a test or a quiz. I'm talking like an assignment.
Like, assignment? No, I would. Yeah, I'd get people.
Motherfuckers in our school be like, "Yo, who got the homework?" Right at the fucking breakfast table.
Yeah.
Nah, we were fucked up.
I don't get why teachers didn't let you do the homework in class.
Bro, nah, motherfuckers used to be a demon.
Nah, bro, stop.
Motherfuckers were breaking sinks in the bathroom, fighting, bro.
Yo, at lunchtime, every lunch, yo, I'm talking about almost every day. I was going to I was leaving the cafeteria after I ate math fest, going to the like goddamn locker room and hotboxing it up with, like fucking.
Yeah, I used to be
in
the
locker room. Yeah.
We used to be hotboxing in that hole, bro. There was a time we had this big ass speaker with lights in the fucking team room. We used to come in that shit and just fucking I'm supposed to be in the middle of a fucking last period class and shit. I'm over here in the team room just fucking
up.
Motherfuckers slap boxing in the corner, bro. Motherfuckers freestyling and shit to a beat, bro. Like motherfuckers just be on some other shit.
Yeah,
and then you show up to the class and the teacher's like, "Oh, you didn't come to my class," and you gotta be like, "I was right there. What do you mean?"
Nah, we've like yo. I remember Dr. G's class. The output doing mad inconspicuously, very quietly. I was trying to slither on the floor, trying to like go to one desk to the next desk. So she wouldn't see me coming back into class. Oh no, it was. High school was.
I didn't do 80% of my homework. 5 hours.
Yeah.
I just used to be like, "Yo, let me get the paper."
I honestly rarely.
I'll never forget one time there was this motherfucker animal, bro. He got high for the first time and he drank toilet water.
What?
I remember that motherfucker got high, bro, and he drank toilet water, bro. Because somebody said you won't, and you know that was the trigger word. As soon as somebody in our school used to say you won't, motherfuckers would do it, bro. No matter what it was. Or we would have this game where we would like bottle flip a bottle, and if you landed it, you had to dare somebody to do some crazy shit. And we were fucking.
I'm not with it. I'm not with it.
We were fucking madnesses, bro.
I'm not with it. I'm not with it.
Motherfuckers used to be. Bro, we got stories for days, bro. I remember. So who was the motherfucker that got head on the fucking carpentry room, like in the back of the shit?
In the back of the room.
That red hair girl, whatever. They caught her giving somebody sloppy toppy inside of the fucking carpentry shit.
Redhead girl. I mean,
the teacher was there too.
Instances in school. I know. We all had a few instances in school. Getting crazy up in there. Yeah. Yeah, it was getting crazy. It was R-rated through them hallways, dog.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Niggas knew the places, bro.
Motherfuckers were wilding out.
Bro, people knew the places where the cameras wouldn't work. They was order. Yo, we was ordering.
So like, yeah, we used to order fucking Papa John's in the back and shit.
Ooh,
yo,
mechanic spot of the high school. Go ahead.
I'll never forget, bro. We used to order Papa John's, and you know Papa John's comes with the fucking jalapeno and that shit. We used to throw that shit there, bro. That shit used to start smelling after like a couple days. You started doing, like, where the fuck is that shit coming from?
You started doing challenges with the jalapeno. See who would eat it. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Nah, yeah, high school, man.
You had to eat that shit hidden because we couldn't let the teachers know we ordered some shit. So you had motherfucker chugging like 2 slices and then dipping.
The box, a full-blown box, just in the trash can.
And then dumbass delivery drivers coming through the front and shit. And we'd be like, nah, bro, it's through the back, it's through the back. And then we had a motherfucker open the door and be like,
come here.
Oh, God, bro. And then I remember, like, towards the last week, once, like, finals were done, motherfuckers still had class for some reason. I would literally come in, sign in, grab my backpack, and just fucking leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burns is asking who was the person that dated almost everyone in your school.
Who were the flirts? There was a few class flirts.
There was a few.
Who were the people that dated? Well, I don't want to like.
Motherfuckers were. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that.
All right, we're gonna talk about the Dominican girl, the 2 Dominican girls. The one that got pregnant.
Oh. Nah, but that was only with one motherfucker though.
All right, then you got her friend. She
only dated that motherfucker. Oh, Mitch.
Mel.
I mean, she was in a serious relationship that she broke up, and it just was for the streets, like you said.
No. M-E-L, Mel.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I know we're talking about the same person. It was a few. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. I don't think we're talking about the same person.
M-E.
Nobody's gonna know.
Bro, we're talking about
that friend of the one that got pregnant, bro. Are we not talking about the
same one?
No,
you're talking about Santiago.
Oh, you're talking about that other miss. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right.
Cha.
Oh.
Bro, she was off the chain.
She used to be
wild. Bro, I knew her since middle school, bro. She great, dog.
Nah, yeah, but we had somebody that got pregnant in our school 1 year before graduation.
For the streets.
No, she was.
And it's crazy because I could have hit.
She was crazy, Wallen.
And you didn't? That's crazy.
Nah, I didn't hit.
Bro, who would want? You get like chlamydia or some shit.
Nah, but like she got pregnant of like this one dude, and I like me and
her. Oh, that one, yeah, her too. Yeah. I mean, she was on my weenie.
We used to do, you know.
She was on my weenie all freshman year. She was on my weenie all freshman year, and then fucking after like, she was really bad. I mean, she glowed up a little bit, but like,
Yeah, she grew up.
She grew up a little
21
bit.
guys in 6th grade. God.
Had a girl
I
named
had a girl
Charlie.
named Charlie because she dated over 20. Oh, you're talking about, oh my God, the bitch that fucked the whole baseball team and then got married and then fucking, bro, in one class. Oh,
Bro,
I'm so fucking slow.
thank you, bro.
Oh my God, all the
said the whole-
seniors hate.
Bro,
I'll never forget motherfuckers used to hate and then be like, yo, her show was dry.
Bro, she was a gargle disposal.
Bro, Adam, this bitch, bro. It got to the point where we were bored in class one day and we had a substitute and we started running down names and we got to 30 names in less than 20 minutes.
Yeah, we were chalking them up on the board, but we're like, bah, bah,
and in that room, there were like 5 of them that hate.
So they were confirming they had video, like listen.
Yeah, motherfuckers would pull out the proof.
The evidence, bro. Like, listen, that's supported.
Wow.
And you know what happened? She got 30 bodies, got married, got pregnant, and then like became wholesome.
Yeah, she became a virgin again.
After 30 bodies, after fucking the whole baseball team, I don't know. And I'm saying almost the whole baseball team because I ain't hate. And I was in the baseball team, but I ain't.
Oh, you were? Where were you that day, Michael?
No, nah, that's just dirty, bro.
Nah, I was offered very early on. I knew her since like middle school. So
damn, you were offered low when she had low numbers, low digits.
Lower numbers, but still had some numbers on, man. I think you were just with my friend like last week.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I used to like flirt a lot type shit, but I like never dated anybody in school. I always used to be like fucking around, flirting and shit. I like doing other things, but I never like dated like my people or anything. I was just catching bodies.
I was in a few relationships.
But you were in serious relationships though. They lasted.
Yeah.
I
guess for high school.
Time, that's what. Yeah.
When was the last time you were in a serious relationship?
I wouldn't even categorize any of my relationships pretty serious.
Damn, he said they pussy. That's wild.
I can't. I mean, like for those stages of my life, I mean, like I'm just in a whole different.
Yeah, she knows being married and she got a ring. That shit ain't serious. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, once you get out of the relationship, you're like,
yeah.
I guess it wasn't that serious.
I mean, like I said, I was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay.
You know, like the last time I was really in a relationship was like fucking 19 years old. Like 19 years old.
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't been in a relationship in years.
Bro, we're still young as fuck. Still young as fuck. Like a real relationship
sometimes
is like so
you gotta
different.
you gotta like write down numbers, and that's it, bro.
A real relationship is so different.
You gotta get your scoreboard up, and then when you're ready to find the one, bro, you gotta cuff that bitch, keep it moving.
Nah, but you can't be. I mean, I guess being ready is one thing, but not going out of your way to fucking find something either. You know. Sometimes
shit just falls on your lap, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't go out of your way to try and like find something. That's not how it works.
I think the best way is when it happens just naturally.
That's why I said sometimes things just fall into your lap, bro.
Yeah, just like
they happen
at
naturally.
the end of the day.
It's just the vibes. Shut the fuck up. It's all about the vibes, I think, in my opinion. Because like anybody could get a girl and have sex with them and shit, but not everybody could keep it like a girl for like 5 years and be like in a serious relationship.
Like, not to put blast on any of my exes or anything like that. I guess everyone I've been with, and it's obviously gonna change at some point. But like, at least, in my opinion, and that's a metric that at least men use to gauge where like women's validity is pretty good. Like all the women I've been with, like they were fucking virgins, man. You know, like they never had any bodies. Like,
damn, that man chasing purity, bro. That's crazy, bro. He wants
like,
a white cheeks to turn red.
It's not gonna always be like that. Again, I was 19, 20. It's a little bit more common.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people start having sexual experiences during high school. To be fair, so like it's different.
Are you saying that you would want someone who's a little more like reserved? I guess.
Yeah,
I don't want to call it pure.
I don't want bodies than you, bro.
Like we don't want a girl that's experienced and like has 30 fucking.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but like besides 30, like that's too much.
Like stay at home, care.
Nah, but like even that, like you know what I'm talking about. Like ran through girl, dog. Like that's your girl.
Like, you don't want a girl that got piped by half your boys, and they're like, "Yo, I hate that type of shit."
Yeah, like that. That's your girl. Nigga. Like
wild.
She was just like gargling my nuts.
Yeah, well, like we just run at 3.
She was just gargling my fucking balls deep in her goddamn throat.
Nah, but there's big girls that be hiding their past, bro. And then you show one of your boys or some shit, and they look at the picture and they're like, bro. As soon as you hear bro when you show somebody a girl, bro, that's no your name.
So luckily, like I said, for me, like I've never had those situations because like, I've always just picked that's good girls. I don't know.
I had
Like,
relationships
all
when I was
been
like younger and shit, so different.
yeah. I don't. A lot of people from our town like they rinse and recycle people. I'm not into that whole game.
But she became a tomboy and then she became hello emo. So she left it at 14 in 8th grade. How the fuck you get 14 bodies in 8th grade?
Nah, that's crazy. That's like at that you're fucking with like those girls that were like getting picked up by guys at 8th grade. It's like, who the fuck is this? It's my boyfriend.
Oh,
hell no.
Bro, I'm 22 and I refuse to date a girl that's in high school. So what the fuck I got in common with a girl that got in high school?
More than that's like one
happens a lot
person
more than
a
you
month.
think.
Bro, like my sister's 18. How the fuck I look like dating a girl that's the same age as her?
Happens a lot more than you think, bro.
Nah, I'm just saying me personally.
Me personally.
I'm not gonna be fucking dating a freshman when I'm 22. Like, what the fuck do I look like? I'm a grown ass man. She's still like turning in her homework assignment and shit while I'm over here like working. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, more.
Don't got shit in common.
That's why they go for them, because then they will focus on school and then you get another one.
And then look at
three.
that.
You got 4. You got 5 on the roster.
Nah, but like I'm saying, like building a roster is cool and all, bro. Like I feel like every respectable man that wants to find what they're comfortable with when it comes to the opposite gender should build a roster. But at the same time, I feel like sometimes it's not worth it. Yeah. Like I had a roster at one point. I won't lie.
What's a roster?
It's when you have multiple girls and you just like hit up to fuck and that's it.
Or if you're gay or bi, whatever.
Yeah, you get fucked, whatever.
So you get just multiple of what you like on the.
But yeah, at the same time, like once you get over like, because I think what it is with the roster shit, it's like once you have sex and you like that shit, you want to keep seeking it. But it comes to a point that you just realize it's just like, you know,
never enough. It's just like sex.
So like, you know, you just decide to like lay back. Like I'm laid back, bro. I'm a born again virgin type shit.
Yeah.
This year I only caught 2 bodies, bro. That's conservative.
Are you? I honestly, bodies on guys matters too, but people don't talk about that a lot.
I'm not double digits, so
it does. What? That's not.
That's cap, Michael. That's cap.
I'm not double digits yet.
That's fine. So that doesn't make you a virgin.
Bro, at the end of the year, that shit resets.
Oh yeah.
Nah, but honestly, the numbers do matter for guys, but I feel like it's a double standard.
It does and it doesn't. It does.
It is a double standard.
It's a double standard for guys. For guys. Cause look, girls, like think about it in a girl's perspective. You're gonna be with a guy that got no bitches. Like girls like that competitive mindset. They want their men to be wanted by other females, so they have something to complain about. I'm talking in general, bro. I'm not even like.
No. I mean, you have a point. You have a point.
I'm saying, bro.
You have a point.
But I mean, a girl that has a lot of bodies, they call her a thought. A guy that has a lot of bodies, they're like, bro, you're a goat. It's different.
It just is different. It just is. It's different. I mean, it's like, it's one thing to like.
Damn, that motherfucker say a key that opens many doors is a master key, and a door that opens to anyone is a dot. That's crazy. See, you know how you say that?
Yeah.
That's what he said, bro. That's what he said.
When did he say that?
Did you not see the motion of the ocean?
Oh, I didn't even see that shit.
Girls,
it's just different, man. I mean, like we base our value.
Honestly, it's harder for a guy to get pussy than a girl to get dick.
100%. Our values are just different. You know, we just value ourselves differently.
Honestly, once you like have a lot of experiences like sexually and shit, you start realizing that like sometimes sex is better to like have it with like that one person that you really care about. Because having sex with anybody is not the same as having sex with somebody that you fuck with and you like and shit. One night stands are not the same as like having sex with somebody you've been in a relationship and you like want to please them and shit.
Right.
So yeah. What about you, Adam, bro? Any more questions, bro?
No, I think we could wrap it up. Well, Zeno, like with the conclusion question, what can you learn? What is something you could tell us that you can learn from your past?
Something. What? Say that again.
What is something you can tell us that you've learned from your past?
Something that I can tell you guys that I've learned from.
Yeah, what's something you've learned?
Like something that you grew up and then you realize and you're like, oh shit, I wish I knew this then.
Honestly, it's so much. I mean, like life is so extensive, but if it's just one thing, like I said,
It could be a very
live,
general thing.
just live your truth, man. Like really just try and be the best version of you. Love yourself to the fullest extent of how you can. And you'll see so much other things flourish in your life once you let love flourish within yourself. So just live your truth and just spread out good positivity. It comes back.
That's a fact, because there's people that love everybody else but themselves, bro. Self-love is not important. If you don't love yourself,
you can't really do a lot of stuff. Don't.
Self-love is important. I agree with that. Finally home. Yo, Cole, ask a question because we're about to wrap off. I see no any question, bro. Ceno's here to discuss.
She got some bullshit. She got some bullshit.
Nah, honestly, bro, time went by quick, bro. It's been almost 2 hours, bro.
Yeah, went by quick.
Nah, I'm saying, Cole, she gonna ask me some bull.
I didn't have a lot to ask this time because
I think we flowed. We just
in the beginning you told me a lot of stuff that already was my questions.
Like so you basically broke it down. From, like, you were from when you were like 4 years old. To, like, you know. What is your favorite sex position?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's a good question. So I have two.
So more than one. Okay.
I have two. They're kind of like I can't pick one over the other.
Okay.
But I definitely like cowgirl. I love when
respectable.
I love it. I mean, you can do so much. You can do so much.
Yeah. Now the best shit be when you be trying to grab a titty, you know, live with your mouth and shit.
With your mouth.
or like when she's belly first, flat, and it's just her. It's like you're like right on top of her, but she chest down.
Doggy in a way.
Nah, but like
no, she's laying down, her belly's down.
No, it's just like it's straight
it's
in.
touching the bed. But her ass is still like up.
Ass question, bro. This is what I'm saying.
I told you she got some bullshit.
Green Michael has that deal cell.
Like why the fuck? Why is that a question? Like how you look at another man's lip and be like, yo, you got dick sucking lips? That's gay as fuck.
I'm not answering that.
What the fuck? My favorite sex position, bro. I agree with the cowgirl shit. At doggy, bro. I love me some doggy stuff.
Doggy's dope. Doggy's dope.
I like doggy. What about you, Adam, bro? What about you, bro?
I don't know. I haven't done it yet, so I wouldn't know.
Ceno likes it when the girl has a broken back, said Cole.
What? No, she's on the bed, on the bed. Like, nothing's breaking back there.
Like the only thing is up is her ass, and she's like laid down, like
it's just a little bit up. Yeah, her ass isn't, her back isn't breaking.
It's just you know what I'm saying? She's like
extra
this.
Virgin in the call with veterans.
Dude, I'm not extra virgin.
Extra virgin like olive oil is crazy.
I haven't done it like physically. I haven't put it in. That's it. That's literally it.
I'm not gonna lie. Adam's a demon.
I've done other things. I just haven't put it in.
He has done things, but he just hasn't put it in yet.
That's literally it.
Second toes out here, Adam?
What?
Second toes?
Second sucking toe? No. Nah, man.
Hey,
at that point, she put some. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with sucking some nice toes.
I don't like feet, bro.
I said this to Michael. I feel like I'm really open to a lot because I feel like I wanted to try some weird ass shit.
Pegged. Yeah, he said he would get.
You really open to a lot then, huh?
No, not pegged. Not pegged.
Cole asks, Ceno, would you get pegged?
That's not even a fucking question, bro. Like, you know the answer.
I mean, go ask that, bro.
I don't want anything up there.
As a self-respected man, I want nothing on my ass.
I don't even have to let someone even offer that or like recommend that to me.
Like, bro, I bet you seen him be the type that they try to put a finger in there. He's swinging already.
I'm not answering or saying.
That answered it on itself. I ain't gonna lie.
It's like it happened already or something.
That motherfucker got serious. He's like,
listen, I know guys that like getting their ass eaten, all that shit. I'm not.
No, that's I don't know.
I'm doing all that.
I like it's no gay because it's with a female, but me personally, it's just not something I would do.
It's just weird. Like, why you looking?
That would be weird. I mean, it's weird. I feel like it's weird if you do it to someone too, cause like.
Nah, I feel like it's like eating pussy.
I have one experience.
Yeah, but
I have one experience where like
I had a girl's house before.
Nah, I had this one experience, but I was getting head, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was. I think it was because it was cold that day. Listen, I don't know if it was because it was cold that day. I don't think this is good where you think it's going, but it was. I feel bad, but like I did that shit. Yo, anyways, we link up, blah blah blah. Like she starts whatever going in, and as I'm like, climaxing, I release a lot, right?
Yeah.
But after like she swallows all that shit, I'm like, damn, like you crazy, like you wilding, like you
wobbling on that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so whatever, she swallowed that shit, and she looks up at me, and she asked me, she was like, "Did you just pee?"
Oh
did you
shit!
Just what? Wait, did you just what?
You pee.
Did you just pee? I was like, shit, did I just piss in her mouth? I don't know. Like, I was thinking it was cold. It was cold. I was probably drinking a lot of water or something like that earlier.
Nah, but on some real shit, if you're nutting, you can't pee and nut at the same time.
No, not the same time, but I think something like that's a little more liquid.
Wait, did you just get cold in showers?
Probably some shit like that, yeah. But like she just
swallowed your
piss.
Jesus.
Motherfucker watered the plant. That's wild. I know Burns asking how big are you, bro? What you mean by that, bro?
I'm not answering.
I'm not answering that shit either. Like, what the fuck? I'm above average, bro.
Yeah, I'm slightly above
that out.
I'm above average too.
Average is 5.5, but I'm like around like a 7.
That's American bloodline.
He meant height. He said height.
Oh, height. I'm 5'6". I'm 5'10".
Short
I
ass
should be 5'11", but to be honest, I feel like
I don't even feel that short next to you.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
a short nigga, yo. I'm a 5'6". I'm like the Kai niggas, yo. We out here still.
What's up with your minds right now, Burns? You know how you ask that question. Stop the cop. Stop the cop.
I think with shoes, I don't know, cause the doctor didn't even. I went recently to the doctor and they didn't even they didn't take my height. They didn't take my height.
And they didn't take your height, bro. That shit look like a credit card transaction. Like, what the fuck?
Answering that, I'm above average. I'm 7.
Yeah, Cino said I'm not answering the answers.
She ain't no game, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. Like, sex is cool and all, but it be overhyped. Motherfuckers be like gassing that shit up in society that it's like a standard that if you don't got pussy, you a bitch.
All fucking dudes would talk about in high school. It was so corny.
Nah, but that's when motherfuckers would like start developing. Like, I understand it, but at the same time, it was corny as fuck.
It was so corny.
Motherfuckers would go through a fucking full day of school just talking about cheeks.
Honestly, back then I felt like a relationship was only just talking about that, just sex. So that's all I would talk about. Well, it was pretty dumb.
Yeah, a relationship.
I have a question for you.
A relationship is a lot more, and then sex.
Yeah.
It's I'll be honest, it's needed. Once it's introduced, it's needed.
Nah, but I feel like people lose the meaning of like, cause you can have sex with anybody. But I feel like making love is something more special than that type of shit. And I feel like, you know, a lot of people be like dicking down my bitches, but like, what? I feel like it's better when you only got like one.
No, that's better because you have like an extra connection there.
Yeah, some of these girls just wilding out here, dog.
I don't know. Hella
pipe, dog. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you eat a girl's pussy, bro, that you ain't dating, you a munch, bro. Keep it up. It's like, what the fuck?
If what?
If you not dating a girl, bro, and you eat her out, bro.
If you're not dating and you eat her. Oh,
whoa. Why not though, Michael? Why not?
Gross.
Bro, that's the same thing. Bro, look, if you're piping this, listen, bro. Like, you don't know who been in there, bro. You don't know how like, you know, it's like if it's not a girl that you like like, you know, her track record type shit.
It's like
you eat her out type shit. That's an L.
It's like full out blowing out and having a full make-out session with a stripper. It's like. Bro,
it's like if you fucking. It's like if you.
What is wrong with you? You trying to get goddamn dookie saliva?
You mean like someone you just met?
Yes, like for a one night stand type shit.
Okay.
It would be like your girl of you taking out your tongue and fucking licking your toilet seat around type shit.
That's
Yeah, but you still expect them to suck you off, don't you?
But that's different.
Yeah, but you can also have edible condoms.
Bro, the dick, yeah, you could also wear condoms that have like flavors and shit.
Oh, I mean,
also, the dick is an external. It's an external. Everything that's on the dick, you see on the dick. You clean that shit, everything. But inside of the vagina, you don't know if she got a fucking man. No,
bro.
Dude, vaginas clean themselves.
Oh my God,
it's not
like,
dirty in there permanently.
Everywhere.
Nah, I'm just telling you, bro.
Like, bro,
I don't know what's in there, bro.
Nothing's in it. You think someone left something in there? They're like, oh shit, I forgot that.
That's how I know Adam has never seen a dirty girl, bro. There's girls that literally don't clean their shit, Adam.
Oh, maybe the outside, but inside it cleans itself. That's just part of the biology.
I bet you, bro, Adam's gonna go eat a girl out, bro. There's gonna be a whole ass grown man inside of her pussy playing Xbox and shit. Talking about, oh, hello, you coming in? That's crazy.
No, I'm saying outside, yeah, probably, but I'm inside just biology.
No, bro. Once it goes in there, it has sensors, bro. Like it goes in there and it's like wow.
That's how you gotta do. You gotta do the finger thing, bro. You gotta do the finger thing. The finger thing.
You gotta test it out first.
Yeah, you gotta like start with the fingering, you know, and then like trick her and then behind her back type shit. Like, okay.
Yeah, Zeno looks at a camera. I feel awkward looking at the camera.
I like looking at the camera. I feel more like connected. You know?
Yeah, no, it's true. I see YouTubers do that, but I don't know if streamers don't do that for some reason.
Really said like music videos, guy girls will leave their business card in the pussy afterwards. It's crazy. I never been to a strip club before.
I have not been, but I was actually like debating on going like last week for like the first time, just going by myself, just fuck it. But like
pants and shit.
But I was like, I know what to expect.
It's just gonna be ass and titties.
I know what to expect,
ass and titties.
I was going more so
the experience of doing it type shit.
Not necessarily the experience. I was going more so understanding that and like fucking throw tomatoes at me if you want, but like I found myself to be like at least somewhat attractive. Pretty much going in there, engaging, and seeing just how, like I said, I always saw myself as an observant, you know. Trying to like see myself in another perspective, like in a third person, while engaging in one-on-one conversation at the same time. Damn. Improving communication skills and like just really fucking seeing like how you can really.
Say you want to improve his communication.
Yeah, man, bro.
A lot of people who go there just goes to talk.
Nah, yeah, I agree. I'm just saying like
It's like the same thing at a bar. Yeah. People go in there and you just talk. Facts, you know what I'm saying? You go to a club like. Sometimes you don't even have to talk to attract people. Like you can literally. I've been to places where this dope ass club, like energy like feeds off, right? And if you give off good energy, like people attract to you, right?
Cole said, "Would you rather suck toes or eat ass?"
Yeah, I mean, all right. Suck toes. I mean, I've sucked toes before. I like sucking toes.
No, keep going. What you were saying.
Sucking toes can get mad intimate. I'm not giving me a fucking foot job.
Wait, you say you like it?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah,
he said both are unwashed.
Both are unwashed?
Okay, the toes. That's an easy question. Why
I'm not sucking no unwashed toes. You better wash them off.
So you go unwashed ass?
I'm not doing either or. You better wash them motherfucking toes if you want me to suck.
But that's the question. You have to choose one or other.
I'm not choosing either. I don't choose shit.
You're gonna suck.
I mean, people have socks on, so but the ass is like.
Wash dog.
Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I agree with Cino. Why the fuck are you eating? I don't wash anything. Nah, but I agree with Cino because like there be some times where I like be chilling at like a bar or something. Like not anymore, but like when I be on vacation and shit, and it's just a social aspect, bro. Like I talk to so many fucking people that I never met again. I probably never will meet at like different places at different parts in the world, and it's just like humans strive for social connections and like for talking and shit.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, even down to when I was in Atlanta for my birthday, but like that was dope. I went for myself. Like I went to a whole nother fucking stage alone. You know, like
Georgia, Atlanta.
Yeah, I went to Georgia, bro, Atlanta. And
what was that most fun thing you did in Atlanta? That you're like, oh shit, that was lit.
I guess I recorded a music video out there. You know, my first time out there, on my plane ride, I connected. Literally, my passenger was like my neighbor. He was from Atlanta and he was flying back from Philly, and he was a videographer. So me and him linked up, and
ooh,
that's crazy.
Wow, yeah,
yeah, it's just dope.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Cino, didn't you go to the Coca-Cola Museum in Atlanta?
No. I was thinking about it, but like, I was like, I'm just gonna see a whole bunch of Coca-Cola shit. I'll be honest, my dad, he was a Coca-Cola like fanatic. He has a whole bunch of shit. Like even still, like he has mad collectibles, and refrigerators, fucking
I'm gonna keep
brains.
it a buck.
He has a
Fuck
Ford
Soto.
Mustang, Coca-Cola car.
Fuck Soto.
Yeah, I don't drink soda, but I mean, hey,
I cut that shit out my life. I cut that shit out. I only drink water, my boy.
That's good.
That's basically carbonated sugar going into your.
Soda's really bad.
Yeah, I don't drink soda. I like juice and water.
Juice and water. A little bit of water. Nah, I'm thinking like I don't know why I would go to Atlanta for, but like motherfuckers make that shit seem lit. What I was thinking of planning a trip was like TwitchCon next year, cause like I saw like that, like the vibes and the energy. Like I never gave a fuck about that shit, but like I saw like some mutuals that I saw that were going to that shit.
Who would you go to see, or are you just going for experience?
For the experience, cause a lot of people be networking over there and shit.
Let's go. We out.
So I'm thinking maybe next year TwitchCon we out.
I think Michael was about to ask me or something.
I mean, if you want to go, you could come. The fuck? Hey, I'm putting that out there, so if anybody's interested in pulling up, pull up. Like, why would I not let you come with me, Adam? The fuck? Or
where's that at? Where's that at? Is it always
San Diego? San Diego, California.
Sheesh.
I mean,
I know some people in California.
I wouldn't go by myself, that's for sure. There's nothing. There's nothing there for those interests.
I'll go by myself. I don't give a fuck.
Get the Twitch egos, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck about any of these Twitch people.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck either. But like, I just want to pull up. Cause like I see the energy and I see
like if I ever get big, I don't care about them. I would never be part of that Twitch stuff.
Neither am I, but I just want like they got to that point by doing a certain thing. So you being able to like observe and see like how it is in the space and shit like that will help you as an experience to like where you want to take your content and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I like seeing when I go to like or when I see
I might go, but y'all won't even know it's me.
What I like seeing is like when people react under spotlights. Like when you have a big person, a famous person, and especially in live audiences, like how they handle that pressure, like how they interact with people around them. I'm trying to
see that shit.
Like that shit is really interesting.
Like I saw that, for example, like Tyson out when there, he was taking pictures with every motherfucker in that bitch. Like that's respectable because I'm a fucking could ego the fuck out of everybody in that bitch.
Yeah, but he's not gonna do that.
Nah, but I'm just saying.
But I'm saying like really like being able to just he can probably command a room if he really wants. You know, I used all those people in there. He can command that room. You know, like he can.
Like I got 100K subs, ego that fuck out of it. Like,
yeah, he can really command that room. You know, he can fucking have his followers do a lot of shit if he says no balls. like
you won't.
Yeah, they'll do that shit. You know?
Nah, I don't really give a fuck about like what you said, that aspect of it. I just want to go for the experience and to like see something different. I'd
rather go to like what's it called, an anime expo. I don't know what it's called.
He wants to go to the furry cons.
So Comic-Con.
Yeah, Comic-Con. Because then there you have something else. Like you're gonna got your animes to look at and shit. Like that.
But there's a lot of shit over there. Like gaming companies send out new games for people to test them out. They have computers where you could like stream stuff. They got like a bunch of events. They do a lot of giveaways. It's not just you go in there to like meet people. It's like an event, and they have like a lot of shit to do. Because if it was just for that, I wouldn't want to go. Like, who the fuck do I want to meet? I don't want to meet none of these motherfuckers. Just because I enjoy somebody's content doesn't mean I want to be like, oh my god, I'm your biggest fan. Like, what the fuck?
I guess I just don't care about Twitch.
Fair enough.
I like if YouTube has something.
You're gonna say that to your watchers right now? You don't care about Twitch?
Yeah, I don't care about Twitch.
Nah, he wanted to be a YouTube streamer. He didn't give a fuck about Twitch.
I never did.
I've been making YouTube videos since I was 13. If I was a YouTuber,
so why you on Twitch? You don't care about Twitch.
Get off Twitch.
This is where the people are at. This is where the people are at,
yeah.
Sell out.
Nah, think about it though. YouTube. Tell me, when have you watched a fucking live stream of somebody that's no big on YouTube?
I don't know. Like the overall Twitch community is weird.
Fresh and Fit.
That's a big podcast.
Oh, you said that wasn't big?
Yeah, like you can't find smart. That's what I'm saying. Twitch is like old streams, YouTube videos. You finding a live stream of like a small streamer playing a game is next to fucking impossible. Where, even though Twitch is covering really this shit, at least you know that it's only streams.
Wait, are you talking about on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh no, you can find it. It's better on YouTube.
Really? Discoverability is better on YouTube?
Yeah, I streamed there for 1 month, and the first week someone was already watching me full time. So like the discoverability over there is good.
Well, I've been streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't tested it. I tested it for 1 month.
Fair enough. I feel like multi-streaming is gonna be the future.
I would like to.
Or people would like stream on Twitch, YouTube. I mean,
I don't think my
at the same
computer's
time,
big enough for that.
simultaneously.
Ninja streaming in every platform ever made, bro. Motherfucker
Some people do it.
He got people on Twitter watching him, on Instagram, on fucking Facebook gaming. Ninja.
Damn.
He
got, like, should set that up because that's honestly
people.
smart. Yeah. And people say do it on TikTok also. Anyways,
once I hit it, I need to hit 1,000 on fucking TikTok so I could just fucking get big on Twitch. The moment I hit 1,000 on TikTok, I'm live streaming every fucking
I heard
day.
just post every day.
Your background.
Do that stuff.
Every fucking thing, bro. Everything.
That's an Elmo brain with Jesus Christ.
Nah, but that ass, bro. You all gonna see me stream on TikTok exclusively, bro. Got me to 1,000 followers, bro. We out here.
Exclusively on TikTok?
Yeah, bro. Exclusively nothing, bro. I'm gonna be like, yo, go follow me on Twitter.
I would have like only my camera of me, and that's it. And then I'd go on my Twitch.
I probably
to see
have a
gameplay or
camera
something.
right here, so motherfuckers could see the behind the scenes.
Yeah. Anyways, we should wrap it up.
Damn, I don't want to fucking eagle the fuck out of us, and just end, bro. That's crazy.
No, we're still gonna be here and call. I'm just saying,
ended.
like, the overall conversation has ended
we talked
for the
with XENO for
podcast.
2 hours, bro. What did we learn about XENO today, Adam?
So this is like a test.
Yeah, are you paying attention?
Yeah, but like, you want me to bring up everything? Damn.
Nah, just like something that like he said that you were like, damn, type shit.
I mean, Zeno was talking about like you have to understand yourself. I completely agree, and also the stuff we were talking about with meditation, all that. I haven't done it, but I have taken some time before when I was really anxious to just breathe in and breathe out and close my eyes and just feel like my surroundings, and it does help. That's helped. So, yeah.
I agree with the meditation and getting to know yourself.
I don't know about everything else.
Also, I agree with the part that he said you gotta live your own life and don't live somebody else's life.
Yeah.
We learned a lot here, gentlemen. In 2 hours and 12 minutes that we've been here, I feel like we're ready, bro. We're ready to start a constitution ring. I mean, to do a lot of things.
All right, y'all. Well, listen, thank you for having me.
WCino, bro. One of the best guys, bro.